Zach's raiding the fucking house. Let me pull up my fucking soundboard. Because that Zach's raid deserves a fucking Don DeMarco. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday, or well, it's Sunday morning now. My fucking mic might be super loud because somebody yesterday told me it was low. They're like, Eric, your microphone is low. So I was like, all right, I guess I either have to talk louder or I have to put it louder. What's up, your Barney? What's up, Keely? What's up, Rab Nad? What's up, E B? He's eating steak. I had McDonald's. I had a $5 meal. They made them 5.50 now. They raised the fucking price. Suffer, Dickers. This is my favorite soundbite of Dickers ever, guys. Let's listen.
I'm an unfunny left-wing cock.
Yeah, he's unfunny, except when he's trying to not be funny, when he's trying to be serious, guys, that's when ReviewTechUSA is the most hilarious. What's up, Tommy Rott? What's up, everybody? How we doing? Push one in the chat for having a good time. I wrestled out of town today, so I just got home. I was like almost 2 hours away. I had a match, got home, got my $5.50 meal, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. What's up, Future Dynamo? What's up, Quentin? We got the Zach's raid. I'm going to let everybody that rated come on in here, guys. Don't be shy. Hit that like button. We're going to talk a little bit of drama. So if you're from the Zach's raid and you're not aware what's going on the channel, I'm sure you guys know who Review Tech USA is or who he used to be or what he used to be about. That motherfucker has lost his mind. He's lost his mind, guys. I almost feel bad for picking on him. It's like you're picking on the retarded kid at school, and he literally must have been a school shooter when he was in high school, because I saw a teenage photo of him from when he was on Reddit, because he said he peed in his litter box the other day at the age of 13, and I was like, okay, I gotta see what this motherfucker looked like when he was 13. So he's been absolutely destroyed, absolutely fucking felted. Me and King Sly T fucking smoked that Dickers pack yesterday. I'm gonna get a Don DeMarco for that. Don DeMarco. And yeah, it's been banger after banger. So this week has been outrageous. Outrageous to the point where I think this guy either wants to fuck me, he wants to rape me, he wants to do something to me. Because this motherfucker, in a span of a week, just me alone, because he's had like a hit list with other people, but in the span of a week or two, he's called me a pedo and a groomer. He basically said that I teach kids wrestling while I'm drunk. And then today, he did the newest thing, guys. Are you ready for this? I tweeted it out. I tweeted this out. You guys cannot make this up. You ready for this, guys? You ready for this? The match went pretty good. It was funny. It was actually pretty funny. It was a guys versus girls match. What's up, Setzers? So here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, right? This motherfucker, I have it in the top corner because I was going to play some games, but I'll go ahead and just make the screen bigger so you guys can see. On his live stream, on his motherfucking live stream, he reacted to a documentary video about me, which we're going to watch that video today. And, you know, in theory, that's fine. Cool. Watch a documentary video about me. But you know what? This is a documentary that him and his dents made. Yeah. And signs point to Jostler. Who's familiar with Jostler being his dent? Jostler, shout outs to you. I know you're here. I know you're clipping. If not, Once Two Sucks is here, or Within the Asses, or Turbo Express, or G McFly. Who else are your dents? Your retarded dents. What's up, Charlie Lucky? So they reacted to a documentary that they made about me on their stream. So this is actually opening the green light. So going forward, guys, if you're in my Discord, go to content submission and send me all the Dickers content that you guys would like for me to react on here, because there's one thing if you have detractor content, one thing if people are making content about you and calling you out and it's actual constructive criticism or actual criticism and negative feedback, period. But if you've been hurt and felted so fucking bad, and I keep saying felted because I know that hurts him to hear that. He really hates Kino Casino. He really hates hearing the word felted. If you've been basically put on your back and completely decimated to the point where you and your dents have to make a hit piece about me. That's awesome. That is fucking awesome. I take this as a huge fucking documentary W on my behalf. Thank you so much. And the reason why I know this is Jostler is because there's a couple of talking points that are brought into this. I had a wrestling show, but I had somebody give me cliff notes of it. There's a couple of talking points that are brought into this that guy made. There's a few other things where these guys think that drunk videos of me that you guys have already seen, because guess what? I was drunk with you guys. They think for some reason me being drunk in my house is some kind of gotcha, and then they think that because I was talking perverted to women or being sexual that I shouldn't be around children or something like that. So this is wild. And Critique the Critics put a fucking amazing fucking comeback on this tweet. But let's go ahead and look at this tweet. I'm going to share it in the chat. I want you guys to go and gas this tweet up. Gas it up. So that means go hit a like on it. Go hit a retweet, go hit a quote tweet, hit a comment, reply to it. Gas this sumbitch up, because this is fucking hilarious. This is hilarious. We can also react to this documentary here. I'm flattered. I am fucking flattered. And keep in mind, this is the person that Jay Hooft now backs up, right? A person that goes to this low. This is who Jay Hooft backs up now, right? Uh-oh.
I'm gay, we're totally gay.
So yeah, that's basically what I got to say about that. So let's look at this tweet. This tweet says, laughing my ass off, ReviewTechUSA is actually reacting to a troll documentary his own dents whipped up about me. Like, bro, is this the smoking gun? Some Jostler level fanfic. The levels of cope are getting Olympic at this point. Literally, the levels of cope are getting to the point where this is the gotcha. This is the smoking gun. Might give it a watch later tonight on stream. Just a heads up, I'll be late one because I'll be out of town wrestling. And then I asked him, can you react to me and King Sly later? Right? Can you react to me and King Sly later, Rich? Which I'm pretty sure he has not. He won't watch the clip of me and King Sly. Absolutely. Decimating him. Shout outs to King Sly. I don't know if he's here, but shout outs. And we're going to have let's give him something. $19 Fortnite card.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
No more Fortnite?
All right. So critiquing the critics, shout outs if you're here, replied saying he has all the time in the world to watch this video, but he'll instantly click off of any video criticizing him. He could dish it, but not take it. And that's right. How many times have you guys seen Dickers quit watching a video within like the first 10 minutes? Oh, these guys are just making stuff up. I can't watch this. This is and that. Like, brother, why are you gay? Right? That meme. And the reason why I know this is Jostler, and no offense to Tim's when I say this. No offense to Tim's when I say this. House of Tim's, if you're coming in here, Den of Tim's. No offense when I say this, but these guys are obsessed with Tim's. So this is a clip of Tim's.
He wants to go for round 3 because I guess he didn't get enough of it the first 2 times. So I guess I'm going to have to teach the old dog the lesson again. It's like the meme from SpongeBob. How many times I got to teach you this lesson, old man?
So that's Tim's. Whorehouse Tim's. Shout outs to Den of Tim's. You come into the chat. This is how I know it's Jostler or one of those guys, because they're the only ones that care about Tim's. And I don't mean that in a mean way. Tim's don't harm nobody. These guys are the only ones that would clip and defend somebody that's the level of ReviewTechUSA. So this is the account, the Twitter account that this troll account made. Funny enough, these guys accuse people of alt accounts. Funny enough, these guys accuse me of being Lolcow Basement. They've accused me of being Richard Campbell. They even accused me of having accounts on Kiwi Farms, which we're going to start a new series. At least once a week, guys, we're going to be looking at ReviewTechUSA's Kiwi Farms thread. Is everybody down for that? Let's put a fucking 1 in the chat. Let's put a 1 in the chat if you guys would be down for a weekly series where we look at ReviewTechUSA's Kiwi Farms, because I think that would be a banger. I don't have an account there. I don't have an account on Kiwi Farms, but I think it would be a banger to look at his thread weekly and talk about it and see what's going on it, right? So anyways, This is the account that made the troll channel. SA in San Antonio. And then he replied saying, Dents, Maricon, one of your mods, Den of Tim's, is literally retarded. You should stop taking advantage of the mentally disabled. Also, I'd be thrilled if you watched my video later, cabron. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. But this tells me it's clearly one of his fucking dents, because nobody gives a shit enough about Tim's. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it that this guy has not bothered anybody except them. And I put laughing my ass off, brand new account made in July, only upload as a troll video about me, and somehow ReviewTechUSA magically knew exactly when it was dropping because they made he literally woke up this morning and watched it, like when it debuted. You're telling me that this isn't, you thought that this wasn't literally, that this literally wasn't fucking planned or made by one of his dents? How did he know? A brand new account, right? I think they only have like 2 subscribers, made a troll documentary about me. Dickers, you're that pathetic. Guys, is that pathetic? Push 1 in the chat if you think it's pretty sad that you've been felted so hard that you have to make a fake documentary with your dents as a gotcha. And this documentary ain't even good anyway. It's all stuff we've addressed. It's all stuff we've talked about. This is hilarious. I'm flattered. I genuinely am flattered. ReviewTechUSA, I want to send you some roses. I want to send you some roses. I want to send you roses to Wappinger Falls. I don't know if I have the right address. We'll find out when the certified letter comes to your house and you make the video talking about it. We will find out. So, here is the documentary. It's called... Oh, hold on. That's way too big for the fucking screen. And that's not what she said. Let's adjust it. And we do have Fortnite in the background. So this is called The Go Away Heat of 8-Bit Eric. Right? The Go Away Heat of 8-Bit Eric. And it has a disclaimer. This is fucking adorable. A disclaimer, guys. And just read this disclaimer because it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. It says the following video is for informational and commentary purposes only. All statements made are based on publicly available information, opinion, and allegations. Nothing in this video should be taken as established fact without verification, and the subject of this video is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. Viewer discretion is advised due to discussion of sensitive topics including underage grooming, stalking, substance abuse, elder abuse, sexual harassment, CTE, and pants pissing. So, yeah. Pants pissing, guys. Pants pissing. Let's, where's my clip? Where's it at? Here we go. I'm the pants pisser. So, yeah. Right. Disclaimer. Cute disclaimer. Oh, don't take it serious. Oh, blah, blah, allegations. So what this is telling me is that, guys, go ahead. If you guys want to clip ReviewTechUSA, you want to make stuff up, as long as it's alleged stuff, if it's an allegation, it's a green light. Okay? So go ahead, clip your stuff out of context. Go ahead, make all your stuff. Make all your videos. And... you know, as long as you put this disclaimer saying it's based on publicly available information, opinion, and allegations, you're gravy, baby. He should have no reason to complain anymore. Right? That tells me the green light. But this is great. So let's go ahead and watch this. It's only 6 minutes and 20 seconds long. And this is the first of many, according to this person. And they haven't even gotten 100 views in 13 hours. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. So let's watch. As I'm getting a motherfucking phone call. Give me 1 second. It never fails. I get a phone call right when I stream. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. All right, so let's watch this. Oh shit, look at this. It's me and Darkside Phil in the fucking car. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, baby. Whoop, whoop.
I'm pissed. Were you guys in here when I got my...
Here, hold on. You guys can't read the fucking caption. You guys can't read the caption. So this is a stream where I got drunk and somebody came and confiscated my alcohol. And for Rich not liking people to put his family into it, watch. This is cute. This is Kino, I should say.
Fucking alcohol confiscated. I almost knocked the motherfucker out. Were y'all in here when I...
So they're saying his roommate, by the way, is his elderly father, a veteran. Does Eric live rent-free with his father? Never mind that I was just joking around and talking shit. Do you guys honestly think that I was going to knock somebody, or was I just being sarcastic and talking shit? But this is how his dents think. They take everything fucking literal. Anyways, that's not who took it. And even if it was, who gives a fuck? They did me a favor. I was fucking hammered.
Were y'all in here?
And you guys saw this. How many of you guys saw this stream? Remember, this was like an 8-hour stream. Is this a gotcha? These are the same clips they use all the time. They even made a Twitter account called 8-Bit Alcoholic. Is this a gotcha? I'm trying to figure out if this is a gotcha, because this is fucking hilarious. Let's go.
When I got my alcohol confiscated, I can't believe they fucking knew how to play it off without getting seen.
I'm like, hey, I can't believe they knew how to play it off without getting seen. That was actually very Houdini of the individual, which was not my dad, by the way, of the individual who took it. And keep in mind, this stream was during the winter holidays. This was in my this was during the winter holidays. I think this might have been January or November. It was somewhere in there. So it could have been everybody. Could have been anybody. Could have been family, could have been relatives, could have been a cousin. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm Mexican. We have loud people. But look at this. Imagine living with this 5'6" slob, streaming until 6 a.m., drinking cheap beer and vodka, talking about Becky Boop's best and Alyssa Mercante. Becky Boop has big tits, okay? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to fucking do? What do you want me to fucking do? Imagine living with the slob that's ReviewTechUSA, who will sit there watching videos about Becky Boop, watching Becky Boop's live streams every day and swearing that he did not find her attractive, when this guy, when he literally was trying to wife up Becky Boop. Guys, push one in the chat. He literally was trying to wife up Becky Boop, was he not? And then she decided to go to Korea and get some Korean barbecue instead. He couldn't even hang on to Big Back Becky. This guy was 14 years a simp with her. Couldn't even hang on to Big Back Becky. And his dent, Jostler probably who made this, is saying that I'm over here talking about Becky Boop's breasts. Motherfucker, ReviewTechUSA wanted those breasts. ReviewTechUSA wanted those breasts, motherfuckers. Like, okay, is that a gotcha, guys? I'm talking about girls' breasts. That I'm talking about Alyssa Mercante, who's an actual, like, relevant topic in the gaming community. See, Rich would know if Alyssa Mercante was worth talking about and stuff if he made videos that were about the actual trending news that affects the gaming community and journalism and all of that. That's just me talking about trending topic. But he's talking about my dad living with me, right? He's talking about my dad living with me. Imagine living with this guy, drinking cheap beer, blah, 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 right?
Like, wow. They knew how to fucking do it.
Oh, look, and then now he's making fun of... Is this King Cobra JFS? Didn't this guy just die? Is this King Cobra? I don't watch King Cobra JFS. But didn't this guy just die of, like, alcoholic overdose or something like that? I don't follow his content. But is this one of his dents making fun of people dying here? Because they're saying, meanwhile, in the next room, is this King Cobra JFS? Can somebody confirm that in the chat? So they're making fun of somebody that just passed away a day ago. Good look. Good fucking look. Right? Meanwhile...
Cal, she's been on there a lot.
Meanwhile, in the next room...
Fuck you.
check her out. They knew how to come in and get the alcohol and take it away without getting fucking.
So I'd sneak in there and steal his booze too. STFU and go to sleep, bozo. It's 5 a.m. So here's my question. He's saying, he lives with his dad. He lives with that. Dickers, you live with your dad, your mom, your brother, intro guy. Everybody but your kids is who you live with. And I was on King Sly's stream last night. He said maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best that your children don't live with you. And I think I agree with that. I wouldn't want to live around a fat guy that takes his shirt off for $50 and kisses chickens and farts into a microphone to be my father. Oh, he's attacking the kids. He's attacking the kids. You're attacking my father right here with a fucking burner account. With a burner account. Grin Caesar says, let the video play and stop cutting it every 6 seconds. That's called adding commentary and fair use. That's what commentary is. Dumbass. I swear people on the internet are stupid. So yeah, you live with everybody but your kids. You and your dads have no room to laugh about that, which I find that funny. I find that fucking hilarious.
Wow. I'm fucking pissed.
Look, more King Cobra JFS.
Who doesn't like boobs, right?
Yeah, who doesn't like boo? Oh, look, R.I.P. Josh, by the way. Yet they used him.
There's a Denny's a mile away from me.
I would like to try to give.
Okay, so now they move on to the wrestling thing, right? They move on to the wrestling thing, which this right here is from a documentary that my college did. Just a heads up. This is from a documentary that my college did right here. I was interviewed by my college, ReviewTechUSA. It was an interview by my college. Has your college ever interviewed you for anything? Has your college ever asked you to do anything? Did you even go to a college? And then this over here is a clip from one of my matches where I took a vertebraker. And I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move over here. This is how I know it's Jostler though, because they go on and on about this failed wrestler thing. This guy teaches wrestling to children thing. That's not a gotcha. Is this a gotcha here, guys?
Even because I've done house shows with WWE. I've done stuff as an
Laying on top of your head from a vertebraker.
extra, where they take local guys and have them be like.
Are you teaching children to land on their head? So no, at kids summer camp, we don't teach the children to do anything but basic wrestling bops and basic wrestling holds and moves. Matter of fact, they don't even take physicalities. We have Officer Smalls, who's a 15-year-old student of ours, actually get in there and take the moves from them. Now, as far as taking the move the way that I did, let's go ahead and watch the clip. This is the move. This is Alyssa Flash. She was in for like 20 years, 25 years, whatever. Cheerleader Melissa, TNA. She did stuff with WWE. She told me to take the move like this. And it gets really close to where you land on your head. The vertebraker is actually a really tough move to take. If you go and you Google it, it's also called a kudu driver. There's guys that give it to you where you land on a on your shoulders. There's Leanna Taylor's cool. Leanna Taylor's with the casino. She's just coming in and trolling guys. Leanna Taylor's cool. What's up? So there's different ways to take it. I've taken this from Homicide, who does it. I've taken this from Alyssa Flash. I've taken it from at least 5 different people. There's different ways to take it. The way that I took it, I took the way that she wanted. And it's not pretty because it's not meant to be pretty. Again, though, none of Jostler's or 1-2 Cents or whoever else is in here that's a dent that made this, none of them have ever stepped into a wrestling ring, so I wouldn't expect them to understand how to take the move or how it's supposed to look. But let's go ahead and watch it. Because it's sick. It's fucking sick. So how's the finish of the match? So I took the move that she wanted, the way she wanted me to take it. So is that a gotcha, guys? That, oh, you're teaching children to land on your head. CTE is a serious thing while he's playing a thing from a documentary.
Have them be like EMTs or, you know, fans in the audience. I've done stuff like that, but I would like to have maybe a dark match eventually or a tryout.
Which I've had dark matches for both TNA and I've been invited as an extra to WWE. I've done a lot of stuff. That's not failure. That's not failure. And on top of that, if you guys want to watch the documentary, this was made by my college again. This was made by my college. So let's just take a quick peek.
I'm going to be a wrestler.
And this was over a decade ago, actually. This was 9 years ago, almost 10.
Hailing from Converse, Texas, he is the former RCW champion, Super Shot, Joey Spector!
The earliest wrestling experience I can remember is as a kid, I would often catch the Saturday morning TV show of wrestling.
So just a snippet, that was my college that did that. That was my college that did the documentary and that showed away at the whole, that was actually on the school TV channel. Like the school had a channel. So yeah, I don't think that's a failure at all, but go off Dickers.
And if that doesn't happen, I would say probably in about 5 years, maybe.
5 years later.
What's up?
This wasn't 5 years later, so this documentary was 10 years ago. So 5 years later from this would have been, what, 2018, 2019? But, of course, go off, Kings.
I would say probably in about 5 years, maybe.
5 years later.
What's up, Juicy Booch? Where's the stealth at, Juicy?
Shout-outs to Juicy Booch and his stealth. You better come in here with the stealth.
Booch, you give stealth to RTU streams. Where's the stealth at here?
Yeah, imagine giving stealth to RTU. He's just going to donate it to me anyway, right?
You can't at least give me $5.
$100 goal. I'd rub this on my ball sack. Which we didn't hit that. And that was also on my birthday right here. You guys remember this? My birthday stream was fucking amazing. My birthday stream was fucking amazing. I didn't hit the goal. I was going to rub this icy hot type of stuff on my balls. We didn't hit it. We didn't fucking hit it. We didn't fucking hit it. Our goal. No fucking nuts. Let's do it. The goal was never met. It still stands though. Do I have it right here? Do I have it right here? I don't have it. But yeah, I will put an icy hot ointment on my ball. Do they think that I was being serious, guys? Are they fucking retarded? Can you guys fucking... Is this... I'm still wanting to know if this is a gotcha right here. I'm still wanting to know if this is a fucking gotcha. Can somebody do that? Think of like if I ate bugs on a pizza, if I sat on a pizza, if I fucking had my fat wife fucking shave my chest, would that be better? Think of all the things that ReviewTechUSA does for money, and somehow his dent right here is saying that I was a e-beggar about it. He's saying that I was an e-beggar about it. I would say so, Liana. I would say so. You're messing up my flow, Liana, when you're asking that. No, I would say that a Mexican destroyer, Canadian destroyer is a lot safer than a vertebreaker. I would rather take a Mexican destroyer than a vertebreaker any day. Especially when Homicide gave it to me. He calls it the cop killer. But let's go on. So I didn't hit this goal. I didn't expect that. That's why I said something as stupid as putting icy hot ointment on my balls because I knew it wouldn't get hit. I knew the goal wouldn't get hit. This was real baby oil. Yeah, but you guys remember I did my Diddy party, right? That was fucking amazing. The fucking Diddy party was fucking lit.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, we're totally gay. Dom DeMarco.
That nigga gay.
But yeah, I did this Diddy party. I think I did this for How much did we reach? This was the 100 tier goal. This was the 100 tier goal. I do look like a gay Jesus in this. That's awesome. This was the 100 tier goal. So keep in mind, ReviewTechUSA takes his shirt off for $50 and sits there for like the rest of his stream, sometimes wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog hat. Again, is this a gotcha from Dents that actually have ReviewTechUSA sit shirtless? Can somebody answer me that? You literally have ReviewTechUSA sit shirtless on stream, playing fart sounds on your fucking, in your ears, burping in your fucking ears, sitting on pizza and eats it, and me doing a Diddy party at peak Diddy court trial case, oiling myself up, and hitting the gym with you guys. This is a gotcha, even though fat ass Dickers sits around shirtless. This is a like, oh my God, I'm so felted, guys. Something that I did publicly for you guys that I fucking got $100 to do. Oh my God. I'm so felted. I'm so felted, guys. I'm at a loss for words. This is the retarded like stuff that you guys are putting in these things. This is not on my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans right now has a video of me my dick is oiled in it. My dick is 100% oiled in it. I jerk off. I tease though. I don't have a full cum shot in the video. I don't have a full cum shot in the video. I have to tease you guys. All right, let's go on. Diddy party. Right. So yeah. Yep, that was the point. That was the joke.
I am having fun for the price. I mean, I'm fucking hammered on a Saturday night. I'm playing fucking Kids Game. Oh my God. Why am I fucking...
I was not playing Dress to Impress. It was Mario Kart World. Because that's when it came out.
I'm putting so much in my fucking drink.
It is time for some more Roblox action, baby.
So now he's saying, here's Eric playing Roblox for some reason. So let's go ahead and talk about this. This was actually a video that I put out April 1st, 2021. So let's look at this date right here, guys. April 1st, 2021. And I did an April Fool's prank where I became a Roblox streamer. Is this a gotcha? An April 1st video?
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for some more Roblox action, baby. I just absolutely love me some Roblox. I am drowning in them Robux. The Benjamin Joe. If this is your first time coming to the channel, why don't you go ahead and help a brother out. Hit that subscription button and let's get right to the Roblox. So here we go, baby. We are doing some parkour.
So a April 1st video where I decided it would be funny to act like I was rebranding to become a Roblox channel as a gotcha in their documentary, guys. Okay, you got me. Who gives a shit? So that's another gotcha? Come on.
I just absolutely love me some Roblox. I am drowning in them
They're too literal with this stuff? Well, because they're autistic. They probably all have... No offense if you're autistic in my chat, but at least you're not so autistic and so Aspergy that you're an RTU dent. So, good on you guys. I'm proud of y'all for that.
Bucks. The Benjamin Joe. If this is your first time coming to the channel, why don't you go ahead and help a brother out.
Why can't you guys tell me stop?
That's joking around with you guys. Level 1 online said he got me dead to rights. He's got me dead to fucking rights. No, you know what, ReviewTechUSA? This song's about you.
That nigga gay.
Alright, so yeah. I mean... You guys know when I'm drinking, if I say, guys, why don't y'all tell me to stop? That's sarcasm, right? That's sarcasm, right? I don't give a shit if I fucking finish a bottle or not. I'm in my house. I could drink all the fucking alcohol I want. As a matter of fact, I didn't even get to the fucking gas station in time to get beer tonight. So I could drink. The only people on this planet that give a fuck about me drinking on stream is RTU Dents, right? Push one in the chat if you don't give a fuck if I drink on stream. Matter of fact, you guys encourage it. You guys encourage it. These guys are so butthurt that I said stop smoking and taking edibles, get off the internet and spend time with your family, which is reasonable advice when you're going through a year-long fucking meltdown, that the couple times that I do get this fucking hammered, it's a big fucking deal to them. Like, so fucking spurgy, so autistic. Like, I'm over here fucking shaking in my boots. Like, oh my God, he has me dead to rights yesterday, and it's all gay shit. It's all gay shit. It's all boring. It's all irrelevant. It's like no gotchas at all. No gotchas at all. Literal. When I say, guys, why didn't you tell me to stop drinking? That's a joke. God, you guys are so gay. 41 year old
Make sure you
man.
subscribe, goddammit.
Wait, hold on. They just self-felted themselves. Look at this. They don't even have the fucking captions up there long enough. They don't even have the captions up there long enough. Look how quick this is. Eric, you're a 41 man. I'm saying this as a former alcoholic. So that's a self-felt there. That's a self-felt. Because I barely drink even once a fucking week on stream. How is that a former fucking alcoholic? How am I an alcoholic if I drink barely once a... Guys, look at my chat. How often do I get on stream? Maybe like once a week. Maybe have a... And then you know what? Drinking a beer doesn't mean you're getting drunk. That's the gayest thing ever. If you think that drinking a beer gets you drunk. I rarely do a fucking bottle on stream like that. Rarely do a bottle. The bottle's for like if it's Christmas vacation week, or if it's New Year's week, or Thanksgiving week, or my birthday. I think this was for my birthday. If I have like a birthday or a holiday or something like that, I'll bust a bottle out. Other than that, it's just beer. And 2 beers on stream isn't gonna fuck you up. Anybody thinks that having a couple beers is gonna be drunk, like somebody being drunk, that's gay. This is coming from somebody that's like a fucking edible addict. Somebody that says they're not on weed, but you could tell they are. Look in his fucking eyes every fucking time he streams. The way that he's gasping for air when he breathes. You know what? If he's fucking weed free, period, then I have an oceanfront property to sell you in fucking Arizona. Right? Because that motherfucker has weed seltzers. He fucking... And you know what? I don't have a fucking family to take care of. So you could say, oh, you're drinking, stop it, blah, blah, blah. When's the last time, guys? Give me a fucking date when the last time that I had a fucking bottle on my stream. When's the last time that you've seen me have a fucking bottle on my fucking stream? I don't even think my birthday. This might have been my birthday. I think that was probably the last time. Be a stud like R2, get some hot babes. You mean like the ones that he gooned to watching Twitch? Do you guys remember this motherfucker was watching girls, Latinas on Twitch, gooning to them? I was trying to find the clip because King Sly reminded me about it. Does anybody have that clip? If you have that clip of him literally gooning and creepily watching and not even talking to them, and he was just donating to them, send that clip to me. DM it to me on one of the social medias. I'll look at it. By the way, Rich, and I don't know if it was gay ops or whatever, somebody contacted me about you, both in my inbox on X and my fucking my email. They both fucking they contact me both, but I'm not taking the gay op. I'm not taking the gay op as well. Although it is interesting because they said they were a lady that used to date you, so I don't know. It's gay op bait. I'm not gay like Jocelyn and them. I'm not gonna fall for it.
Hey, make sure you're subscribed, goddammit. I lost like 70 subscribers.
He's opening a fucking beer. Oh, I'm opening a beer, guys. He's a fucking drunk. This was just the other day, actually. This was just the other day. This was the stream the other day when I had beers, just to fucking get back at him because he freaks out when I have a fucking beer. Look, they say a drunk that teaches children how to wrestle. You could drink at home. You could drink at home. It's not against the law to drink at home. Especially when I only had 2 beers that night. There's nothing in this world that says you can't have beers at home and in the daytime train children or teach children or be a profession like a teacher or whatever. You could work at a school, whether it's a wrestling school, a elementary school, whatever. You could drink at home. I'm home. I'm not driving. I'm not doing anything fucking illegal. To be like, oh, he teaches children how to wrestle. Yeah, I'm not drunk when I'm teaching children how to wrestle. This is their little gotcha. Like, try harder, please. Please, for the love of God, try fucking harder. Find something. It is 8 inches, level 1 online, because he's seen it. Level 1 online actually saw a video of me with it. I'm just saying.
Boner alert.
By the way, Craig said Rich likes you, Eric. You're always on his mind. And Craig is one of my my fellow gays in the chat. He's one of my fellow gays. I like my gays. Let's go. So yeah, I don't see what being drunk or drinking at home has to do with what you do in the daytime, and you're not drinking with the children. But go off, King. Go off, Jostler. All these fucking Aspergers.
Alyssa, if you're here.
You know why I was saying, Alyssa, are you here? Guys, remember she went to my chat? She came to my fucking chat talking shit. That's why I was asking, are you here? You guys remember that, right? She came to my chat talking shit. That's why I'm asking, Alyssa, are you here? Because she was in the chat talking shit. It's pretty gay when you think that somebody's obsessed with one of the worst human beings in the world that is actually like a problem within the gaming industry. In my opinion. But yeah, she was in the stream talking shit. So when I caught my bearings, I was like, hey, Alyssa, are you here? Oh my God, he was asking if she was in the chat. He's so obsessed. Randall Hess with the 5 gifted. Thank you so fucking much. I'm the pants pisser. Let's get some fucking subs. If you just got gifted, please tell Mr. Randall thank you so much. Paul got one. No, I'm sorry. Jesse the Dank got one. Kalis got one. Benji got one. Sebrew got one. Mabelina got one. Shout outs to Randall. What's up, Lady Nikki? How you doing? Shout outs, everybody. But yeah, literally just saying, hey, are you here? Hey, let me do it again, guys. Let me do it again. Alyssa, are you here? Alyssa, are you here? Oh my God, guys. I'm obsessed. Guys. Oh my God. That's going to get a Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Like, oh God. Oh God. Again, I'm trying to find the gotcha. Guys, when the gotcha happens, can you guys please let me know? And again, remember, ReviewTechUSA and his dents made this documentary about me. His dents made a fake sock account to make this so he could react to it today because he has fucking nothing outside of these drunk clips, taking wrestling clips and laughing about it. He literally has nothing. Talking about allegations that were already dismissed and thrown out because the person that was named in them said, hey, nothing happened. But he's so butthurt. He's so upset that I spanked his fat, bald ass for a good year, he's still upset to the point where he has to make fucking troll accounts. He has to get dents to go with the alt. This is sad. I feel bad for you, Dickers. I want to take you to Chili's, Dickers. Dickers, can I take you to Chili's? Can I go to Wappender Falls and take you to Chili's? You can have whatever you want. Treats on me. I will not fuck you, okay? You don't have to worry about that. Just let me go and take you to Chili's. That's the thing I'm throwing you out. I want to take ReviewTechUSA to Chili's because he needs it. He needs a pal. He needs a pal. Alyssa Mercante. So, let's just have videos of him saying Alyssa Mercante in all of his videos. So if I went back and I talked about every time Rich talked about me, every time Rich talked about Darkside Phil, because I guarantee, guys, if we took every time ReviewTechUSA talks about Darkside Phil, it would be longer than this entire 6-minute documentary. Am I wrong on that? Because this is a 6-minute documentary, and the next like 30 seconds or whatever is just gonna be me saying Alyssa Mercante. I guarantee you, if we took every time Rich said Darkside Phil, you know what? I'd even change it. Every time that Rich said Keemstar, or every time that Rich said Andy Worski, every time that Rich said 8-Bit Eric, anytime that Rich said Quantum TV, anytime that Rich said no, he never said Big Cheese. He got scared of Big Cheese. Who else would he have talked about? DK Oldies. It's weird. He can make content about anybody else. I've made like maybe 45 videos about Dickers. He tried to say it was more than that because he added in YouTube shorts, but those shorts were cut segments from those videos. So that's not even new content. Literally, he was trying to say, you made thousands of videos. No, I didn't. I literally made maybe like 45 to 50 videos about you. I have a playlist. Go look at it. Bro, this is a gotcha right here, guys. This is the gotcha right here. Alyssa Mercante. So keep in mind, they went through how many videos to just do that? To edit that? They went through how many videos to edit that? Can we get a DSP reel from RTU? Guarantee you it'll be longer than this. Alyssa Mercante. Matter of fact, I think he's repeating some of these. The mustache was fucking awesome. Should we do the mustache again? Should we do the mustache again? We could do mustache goal. Let's do that. Alyssa Mercante. Vigilantes. Oh yeah. They repeated some. There was definitely a couple repeats there.
If you Google me, did you not see the videos where I identified as bi?
Oh, so this was the other thing that he tried to use against me. Guess what? Oh, as I knock over, hey, I knocked over my controller. Am I drunk? This was when I was fucking with her, because when Hogwarts Legacy came out, guys, and I addressed this on video thousands of fucking times. I addressed this thousands of times on video, right? When Hogwarts Legacy came out, and it was during that like Dylan Mulvaney stuff and all that, that's when I started doing the anti-woke grifting stuff, right? I was getting attacked because I was defending Hogwarts Legacy, and people were like, that's a game for transphobics and blah, 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 blah. So to fuck with the wokies, in the middle of a video, like out of nowhere in the middle of the video, I was like, yeah, as a bi guy, as a bi man, or I think I was like, as a bi Mexican man, or I just said something like, just in passing, right? So many of my detractors and my haters, they just picked that up. They just picked that up. I knew it. I took the fucking bait, threw it out, and I was like, okay, watch. Everything that I say in this video, they're not going to focus on. They're just going to listen to he's bi. And it actually showed the people that were calling me transphobic, that calling me a grifter because I was making anti-woke content, they suddenly became the ones that were homophobic because then they started to use me being bi as an insult. And it was just to show you guys how stupid it is to identify as something. So I literally was like, oh, I'm bi. And so many people ran with it. So many people ran with it to the point where I was getting people making videos about it, and it was hilarious. And to this day, it's fucking hilarious that people use that as a gotcha, because literally anybody in this world could say that they identify as something, because that's how retarded this world is. Like, guys, are we all bi in here? Let's push one in the chat if we're all bi. Fuck it. Push one. Let's get a bi train going on. Yeah, 8 by Eric. I think I even called myself that. Like, literally, the whole point of that was just to me be like, hey, I'm bi. Just to throw a loop at the fucking people that were like, oh, he's transphobic. So, now in this clip, I was fucking with Alyssa Mercante saying, did you not Google where people said Eric is bi? Because I was fucking with her. Because honestly, what the fuck would she do if I really was bi? What would Alyssa Mercante do if I really was bi? She would be put in a hard place. She already doesn't like to go after Atreus and Kaida at New Blackstreet. She's scared to go after them. She won't go after anybody that's black. But if somebody really was like, hey, I'm bi, she won't go after you. That was the whole joke. That was the whole joke. Again, you and your Asperger's dents take stuff way too literal. That was the joke, dickers. Again, you proved this statement to be right.
I'm an unfunny left-wing cuck.
And in all honesty, who makes more gay jokes anyway? Isn't everything that dickers talk about is some guy's asshole or fucking some guy in the ass or farting on somebody or putting something in somebody's butt? Like, literally, like, every other fucking, like, people donate. Like, he tries to say I'm weird and creepy towards people. People donate, and he literally was like, if somebody fucking donates, he'll be like, oh, listen, Juicy Booch, bend me over and put a cucumber up my ass. Like, this guy literally, like, everything is about asses. Everything is about asses with ReviewTechUSA. But if I'm talking to Miss Sparkles and I'm flirting with her, it's a gotcha. If I'm talking to somebody or flirting with somebody, it's a gotcha. Like, this guy's so fucking weird. Anyways, so what this is I'm going to say I'm bisexual, and then I'm going to laugh and joke with my chat and say, but I would not take something in the butt. I'll be doing the fucking, because let's get this right, guys. Let's get this fucking right. If I ever have a gay experience, I'm the guy giving it. I'm not taking it. Play. Come on.
So are you hating me?
This is just me fucking with
That's
her.
what I want to know.
This is me fucking with her. Hey, Alyssa, I'm bi. Are you hating me? Just to shut her up. It's hilarious.
Now, just because I identify as bi doesn't mean I'm going to suck a cock or let...
Yeah, I ain't fucking sucking no dick. Let's get that right, guys. Let's get that right. I ain't sucking no dick. I mean, 20's 20, right? 20 is 20, but I'm not fucking sucking dick.
Somebody put their dick in me. I'm saying that. I'm doing the fucking...
Guys, you guys know how I joke. Is his audience so dented that you guys could tell I'm just fucking with you guys here, right?
Are you hating me? That's what I want to know. Now, just because I identify as bi doesn't mean I'm going to suck a cock or let somebody put.
You guys could tell that I'm just talking shit and being funny right here, right?
I'm being
Look,
honest.
I'm even fucking laughing. How is this a gotcha? They took the time to make a fake alt account to post clips that they've already been tweeting that we've already talked about that is already out there. Like, what is this?
Doing the fucking.
And then look. He brings it up again. This guy teaches kids, by the way. Again, what do kids have to do with this? Again, where's the gotcha in this?
I'm the power top.
I am the motherfucking power top. Let's fucking go, guys. Push 1 in the chat if you're a fucking power top.
I'm an unfunny left-wing cuck.
My uncircumcised wiener. I'm the pants pisser. Push 1 in the chat if you know that I'm the power bond. If we're all power bonds, push 1. RT makes gay jokes all the time. He's a hypocrite. Yeah, exactly. Everything's in people's asses and shit when it comes to him. Nash says, I know how you joke from old Game Changers videos. Exactly. Like, who gives a fuck?
I'm just fucking saying. You know,
Look, obviously, like, look how I'm fucking talking. It's jokes.
Something in my butt.
That's a good clip. I know RTU made that as a clip. I'm gonna steal that.
I'm the power top. I'm just fucking saying. You know, ain't nobody putting something in my butt.
Ain't nobody putting something in my butt. Let's go. I gotta admit, that was pretty fucking hilarious that he made a soundbite of that. I need to steal it. Because I know it drives him crazy when I steal shit he makes.
I'm doing the fucking.
I'm doing the fucking. You hear that? Chat, any of you guys are down, male, female, I don't give a fuck. If we ever end up getting into the, you know, the good old Hucklebuck, let's get one thing fucking right. All right? Okay, chat? Let's get one fucking thing right. If I'm fucking any of you guys, I'm the one doing the fucking. All right? As Walter White would say, I'm the one who fucks. Okay? Oh my God, Eric said that on stream, guys. Let's take it out of like, they don't see the bait. Like, I know what these guys are gonna fucking twist and clip and say and do that. I already know. They make it too easy. They literally make it so hilarious. So hilarious. Should I ask them? Here. Rich. Let me go to Lavender Falls. I'll take you to Chili's. We go to Applebee's if you want. Let's go. Monday nights, they got $5, $6 cheeseburgers. Let's get a couple beers in us. Let me bend you over. I'm going to bend that bald ass over. And I'm going to fucking give you all 8-inch Erics and a good old Hucklebuck. Let's go. Oh my God, Eric just said he would fuck RTU. He just said he would fuck RTU. Let's twist him. Let's twist him. So, Level 1 Online asked, Eric, what do you think of guys who own rubber titty vests? Well, good fucking question. Good question, senor. Because we're going to take a quick detour. Because the Twitter account for this documentary, right, has followers. And one of them is a guy by the name of Riley Ross. This guy follows this account. This guy has a titty vest. This guy right here. I wish I had the clip, but this individual right here has a titty vest. They cosplay as a girl sometimes. They put wigs on. They put a plastic titty vest on. These are the people that are in RTU's groups. Guys, do any of y'all have titty vests? Push one in the chat if you have a titty vest. Because this guy that's following this, he probably is this fucking fake account, by the way. This person has a follower that wears a titty vest. Has a titty vest. Thank you, Jose. Clip it and send it to RTU. Because I know he has retards that would do that. And that was the point. You guys make it easy. Do you understand that is not a gotcha? That's literally what I want you retards to do, Jose. I literally want you to get your Asperger's ass busy, clip it, send it to RTU so all of you guys can spurg out in his stream together because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. That's the plan. All right, so let's continue.
I'm fucking you. Any of you guys in this chat want to know what's up? I'm fucking you.
Yes, I'm fucking you guys. Let's go.
All right. Wow, I haven't even taken.
And he goes. This is how he talks to his audience. This is how he talks to his audience, guy. I'm joking here. I'm literally joking here. Quit cucking the humor. Oh, that's not funny. So if I'm shirtless, kissing chickens, and telling guys I want to put cucumbers and slap them around and shit, and be fucking basically a homosexual, that's comedy. Fart noises. Intro guys, you guys want to listen to intro guys farts some more? Or Kevel's farts? Like, is ReviewTechUSA and his dents telling me what's not humor? Are they the arbitrators? The arbiters? What's that word? The arbiter of sorrow. Are they the arbiters of humor? Are they the gatekeepers of humor? I probably said arbitrators wrong. I don't even fucking... Arbitrators. I don't fucking know it. There's another clip. Dickers, go ahead and play that. Oh, he said the words wrong. He said the words wrong.
Sip out of this fucking beer yet.
Oh my god, this is him. He's so fucking triggered. He's so triggered.
I want to know if that's the... Alyssa, can you please message me if that's you?
See, so this is when Alyssa came to the chat. That's why I said, are you here? Because somebody came to my chat with her name, and I said, shoot me a message if that's really you, because I want to get her onto the call. Guys, I want her to get on the call so we could talk. Arbiter of sorrow, yeah. Harvester of sorrow! But no, that was when I was saying, hey, she's in my... You guys were like, hey, she's in your chat. And I'm like, well, fuck, let's try to get her on. Can you please come on? This is another gotcha, guys. Do you guys witness this? You guys witness this? How is this a gotcha? I literally saw her in the chat and I was saying, come on the call. Let me know if that's really you so I can get you on the call. Because there was fake accounts. That's how it works, Dickers. If you actually had people come on your show to confront you, you would have to DM them, contact them. The only place that I had contact with her at that time was X. This is not a gotcha.
So you can say that I'm Ugo's locale. She's been on there a lot lately. Check her out.
Oh, I was talking about Becky Boop on locale, which they act like she's so gross. They act like she's so gross. Keep in mind, he was trying to move in with her. He wanted to wife her up. He asked permission to kiss her. The only reason why he's saying she's gross now is because he looks like a fool. Because she, last October, embarrassed him. Embarrassed him. So now she's gross. You know damn well all of RTU's dents would fucking bend over backwards to put their dick between fucking Becky's fucking cleavage. You know damn well. They're all sexless geeks. They're all fucking... Oh my god, he's drunk talking about tits, guys. Guys, I'm talking about tits. I am talking about tits. Let's fucking go.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
I'm gonna come.
Oh my god, guys. I'm fucking completely destroyed here. Again, he had a dent make this. And you know why why I think this is a dent that made this? Because the second this came out, he reacted to it. An account that was created today, first video they ever made was this. First video they made was this, and he knew about it. And it's literally all the talking points, all the clips, all the stuff that him and his little faggot dents talk about. Guys, who gives a fuck? I'd rather the titty vest make content about me, or the chinless queef that fears pizza talk about me. Like, this is great content. This is great content, which, by the way, I missed the Dicker segment on Kino Casino today. I don't even know if they got to it. I don't know if they even got to it. But there was a big Keno Casino Dicker segment today. At least I was told. And of course, he didn't watch it. He didn't fucking watch it because he's scared. Let's continue.
She's got big boobs. Who doesn't like boobs, right?
Yeah, who doesn't like boobs? Even if the girl's ugly, who doesn't like boobs? Can somebody answer me that? I'm very sorry, Robert. How can I help you? Who doesn't like boobs? Can somebody fucking answer me that? Could somebody fucking answer me that? Even if a girl's ugly and fat, I'm still gonna look at the titties. Oh my God, Eric said that. Oh God, get within the ashes and 1 2 cents in here. Oh God. That's cute. We got a fake Alyssa in here. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Soundbite. All right, let's continue.
I mean, I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Am I?
I'm not fucking wrong.
Guys, am I wrong?
I'm not fucking
Is
wrong.
it? Alyssa, are you still here?
I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. So this is a gotcha, but how many times do you see RTU do stuff like this on his streams, guys?
Is it? Alyssa, are you still here?
How many times do you see RTU do stuff like this?
I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple.
He does the fucking titty thing, gets shirtless. Brother, what's the gotcha in this? I need to fucking know. Like, is it flying over my head, chat? We watched all this video. We got, what, another 20 seconds? Jesus fucking Christ. We have another 20 seconds of this, guys. We have another 20 seconds of this. And I'm still trying to figure out what the fucking gotcha has been. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. If somebody can tell me what the gotcha is here, please tell me. Please tell me why a fucking burner account by Artunius Dents had to make this video. Is it because he had no content to react to me unless he's making fake shit up and twisting narratives and using kids for his narrative? Because I literally have no idea what the fuck this is. This isn't even, like, fun content. This is, like, fucking, like, I wasted my time. I'm surprised I got over a fucking half hour of this. I'm surprised I got a fucking half hour of this. And he's mad because I'm in more shape, says D. According to Rich, he's lost 50 pounds. Okay, so let's go. So this is a gotcha. And that's a banger fucking song too. I stole it. I stole that fucking song. It's a banger. I actually used Suno to make it better because Rich can't make beats to save his life. And the only beats he makes, he gets copyrighted from. Because he steals people's beats. And that's a fact. There was a Buffalo rapper that went after his ass. I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. I sucked Boogie's nipple. So, plan on a part 2 dealing with his LOLSOT allegations. So they're bringing up this stuff again. This is cute. The stuff that we touched about, which let me pull it out. Let me go to my X. So this is the stuff that he brought up the other day, and I was like, okay, well, here's the dismissal. Go ahead and talk it. Go ahead and bring it up. Because it's all cleared. I really don't care. I've read the fucking fake Twitter on my channel already several times. Several fucking times. So go ahead. It's been cleared. It's been dismissed. You could bring it up. You can easily bring it up. Ban the bot. Ban Alyssa Mercante, please. Let me pull it up. Okay. Here it is. Got it. Got it. Get it. Good. Let me move the window over. I don't know why it does that. Hold on. That's weird. Let me pull it over. Okay, there we go. So he put all this crap, call me a pedo, and all this. This is what he did the other day. Let's play it. Play.
Just saying. It's out there, Eric.
God damn it.
Eric groomed out there. He's a groomer. That's why he's defending.
Play, goddammit.
It is out there. And me, I've always held my tongue until there's irrefutable evidence, but now I'm not doing it anymore. You're a fucking groomer. There you go. I mean, the fact that you won't talk about Trump but wanted to look through my Dropbox to inspect the pictures that were in there wasn't enough of a red flag. There's actually a person out there that you allegedly groomed.
Okay, so person out there that allegedly groomed that came out and said a dismissal of it. Since I can't comment on the original post, I wanted to clear things up. Misguided. My relationship with Spectre was twisted to public. It's time to speak up. Went on between him and myself was consensual. We both knew what we were doing. So it's been dismissed, but he knows about it. He knows about it, and he's still saying he doesn't care. He's still going off about it. These posts, I already addressed it. There's people that came out. Said their pieces. They said that I was collateral damage in their smear campaign. They admitted to being the fake Twitter. So there's a fake Twitter that was actually made that had all these allegations back in 2021 that have been dismissed, and he's busting them out. So that's what this is calling about. So go ahead. It's all been cleared. It's been cleared. Go ahead. Bring up stuff from 2021. The lawsuit, you guys are taking the bait on that. So fucking hard. Because it's not even a lawsuit yet. I just asked for a retraction and said that if he doesn't, I'll pursue legal action, which I have talked to a lawyer. They are sending a certified letter to your house, and we'll find out if it's the right address when you react to it. So, guys, I'm not even going to react to the part 2 of this because it's clown stuff. This is clown stuff. But what it does tell me is that, and just the other day, me and King Sly were talking about it, as long as we say we have a reliable source, which he uses 1-2 and Jostler as his reliable sources, right? We could say anything as long as we say allegedly. So, guys, you all are my reliable sources. So what is Rich allegedly done? Let's talk about it. You're all my reliable source, guys. So what has Rich allegedly done? Let's put some allegations on Rich because he wants to play this game. And yeah, I baited them easy the other day. They all thought I was going to cry and I was getting trolled too hard. They all came and they fucking tried to stream snipe. They're all here too. Hi, by the way. And yeah, they thought they had me. Nothing that Rich has said or done has had me triggered. He opened the gates doing the troll donations to me. And I think that's a green light. I think that's an absolute 110% green light to fuck with you. That includes my lawsuit. That includes the legal statement. That includes me making statements. That includes me saying everything. Because everything that I say and do, you immediately run and try to stream about it. And you don't see that I'm farming you for the content. It's great. It's great. We're laughing about you in the DMs, the group chats that I'm in with content creators that have hundreds and thousands of subscribers are laughing about you. Was I initially a little angry that you said that stuff? Sure, but brother, you don't got me. I'm checking my messages real quick because I'm getting messages as we speak. You are lost, okay? You're backed in a corner. You have to resort to making fake accounts, making fake documentaries. I literally have nothing to worry about. You're reading old-ass allegations that nobody outside of your fucking dents give a shit about. You're twisting and coming up and reaching for things like, oh, he teaches kids drunk. He's a pedo. He's a groomer. He's an alcoholic. Let me make this. Brother, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Why do I stream in 720p? Because if I go 1080 or higher, the stream would be buffering. I've tried it. If I go any higher, the stream would be buffering, and it would be chugging. It would be chugging along. That's the answer. If I went any higher, the stream would be literally chugging along. It would be buffering every 5 seconds. It would be nearly unwatchable. So I just do as best as I can. I just do as best as I can, man. You like to see drama in 4K. I mean, that's actually pretty fucking hilarious, Damage Sector. But no, if I if I went any higher, wouldn't be able to watch, wouldn't be able to do anything like that. So let me pull up some stuff since Dickers wants to react to stuff. There was a banger. We're not done, guys. We are not fucking done. By any means necessary, we're not done. There's a banger RTU doc. I think this is the same one that Kino Casino has been putting off. I think they've been putting this one off for the last several weeks. Shouts to Kino. Shouts to this guy. See, the difference between me and Dickers is I don't have dents making documentaries. Although I do think that you guys should. I think you guys more than welcome to start making your RTU content. We'll react to it on stream. But yeah, imagine me making burner accounts with my dents to basically get back at you. That's so sad. So this is called ReviewTechUSA. This is how you don't rebuild your YouTube career. And we're going to go ahead and link this in the chat. This is by Mikey No More. And we're going to watch it because I know he's going to not like this. Go show some love to it. Subscribe. Hit that like. Comment. Tell them that 8-Bit Eric sent you his way. We're going to watch this, but I have to use the bathroom real quick. And I got to get some H2O. All right. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Okay? And I'm going to have music playing while you guys wait. Okay? Be right back. I got a question. I got a question for Dick. All right, so we're back, guys. Yeah, most you can have. I'll take out the shirt and eat something if you put a $20 bill behind it, sucker. All right, we're here. What's up, J-Dub? Let me just check one thing. I don't know. I think I've seen J-Dub in Dicker's chat a few times recently. I think I've seen you in his chat a couple times recently. Just saying. Fun fact. Somebody this whole time keeps joining. I'm the pants pisser.
Ethimos Diucon Have donated $20 through Super Chat.
All right.
You got it.
You have not? All right, J-Dub. You're good then. I'm just fucking with you, buddy. Goddamn. Wait till that's a clip. Wait till that's a clip. No, you guys can watch Dickers. I'm not saying you guys can't. I'm fucking with you. Okay? What's up, Pre-Dawn Corpse? So, real quick, what I was... Oh, thank you so much.
He ate his daughter's eyes.
He ate his eyes. He ate her eyes. So, some poor guy or poor person keeps trying to join my party on Fortnite, and I haven't even started the game yet. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I haven't played the game yet. All right, so we got a $20 dono from Most You Can Have saying you got it. I don't have anything to eat. Let me look. Let me look. You're watching Kino Casino and ABE. Okay, you know what? Let me go find something because we just got a banger dono. Guys, like up the stream. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, and then we're getting to this documentary. All right? Be right back. See you later, Bardo man. I don't have beer. I tried to, but the beer stopped at midnight. I'll find something for you. I promise. I'll be right back. We're going to play some more YMCA. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to watch this documentary. And it's something I know Dickers never has eaten. You guys ready for this? Push one in the chat if you're ready for this. Okay? It's absolutely something that ReviewTechUSA has never eaten. Are you guys curious? I guarantee you he's never eaten this. I have something that I know he's never eaten. Let's get them likes up too. We're almost to 100 likes. All right, so this is something that he's never eaten. I can almost guarantee it. You see, Rich, if you're watching this later, if you're reacting, this is called a fruit. These are grapes, okay? Fruit, okay? These come out of the ground. They grow on trees. They go in the ground. They come on, bushes, things like that. These are called grapes. This is a fruit, okay? It's healthy for you. They recommend 2 to 3 servings per day of fruit. It's part of your food group, okay? If you're trying to lose weight, you might lose more. Be careful, though, because some fruits have a lot of carbs, but grapes are okay, okay? These are grapes. I know the most that you've ever eaten a grape is like grape airheads or grape candy or grape gummy bears or something like that, guys. Rich, try to use the real grape, okay? The real grape, the real fruit will be better for you. And I just want you to live to be 60, okay? I want you to live to be 60. So please do yourself a favor. Eat some grapes. Thank you. Okay, we got 20 banger. Oh my God, he's taking his shirt off and he's dancing for people. Yeah, he's used to be calling a fruit. He's a fruity baboon. Okay. We're going to just dance to YMCA. How about that? We're homosexuals here. Clip that. Clip it and ship it. Oh my God, guys. Thank you so much, Midnight Gaming. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Look, this poor guy still trying to join my fucking game. Poor guy. It just came across. Who is that? Is that one of you guys trying to join my Fortnite? Poor guy. Poor guy's still trying to join my game. Homie, if you're watching this, I think his name is Vocal Sunrise. Vocal Sunrise or something. Homie, I ain't playing yet. We ain't done. We ain't fucking leaving. That's you? Yeah, I'm not playing yet, big homie. Not playing yet. Thank you, Pre-Dawn Corpses, for that. Where's my water? Guys, I gotta tell you, grapes are fucking delicious. But we got the grapes of fucking wrath going on right now against RTU. Oh, they're gonna clip that grape clip, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God, they got me. Guys, they're gonna record me eating grapes shirtless. They're gonna clip it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, my pussy hurts. Oh, my pussy hurts. Yeah, with him, it's grape soda. Yeah, we're going to watch this. So this is from Mikey No More. It's called ReviewTechUSA. This is how you don't rebuild. This is a real documentary. Not that fucking waste of time that we saw. All right, let's go. Shout-outs to Harmon Smith, by the way. This guy, I think ReviewTech hates almost as much as he hates me. And no disrespect to this gentleman. He has like a couple hundred subs. ReviewTechUSA obsesses over this dude. Obsesses over this guy. All right, let's go on.
Last time this happened, I kind of let it go, but this time I really can't let this slide. Okay? This is a defining example of just how insane ReviewTechUSA actually is.
Let's go. By the way, he tries to say that Harmon Smith fucks that Pikachu, so it's always homophobic jokes when it comes to him. Those fucking grapes were delicious. Like, I feel like I got my water and my hydrogen and stuff, my electrolytes. Let's go.
It was about half a year ago that ReviewTechUSA, after one of the most easily avoidable crash outs in YouTube history, decided to delete his million-subscriber YouTube channel.
Rest in peace, RTU, ReviewTechUSA channel. He says he doesn't regret this, but he tried to sell it.
So, with his million-sub channel officially lost to the Shadow Realm, Rich would have...
His move in silence hat is great, by the way. You can't even move in silence, motherfucker. It's like the T-Rex when he walks by. It's like boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's low-hanging fruit? Well, Dickers, you just saw I ate that low-hanging fruit, buddy. I just had those grapes. The low-hanging fruit has already been eaten. All right? We're good to go.
Have to rebuild his YouTube career. Not necessarily from scratch, but pretty damn close. The equivalent of being a veteran McDonald's franchise owner, setting all the McDonald's you own on fire, and having to start over flipping burgers and cooking fries for minimum wage. To really understand Rich's situation, you need to put yourself in his shoes. Imagine you're in your 40s. You're a father. You have a mortgage to pay each month, and your biggest passive income stream was your YouTube gaming and tech channel that you spent over a decade building up to 1 million+ subs.
So, by the way, he goes, at least I had 1 million sub channel to delete. That was his cope, by the way. At least I have 1 million sub channel to delete. Did you have one? That was his cope. Like, whoa, buddy. He's old. He's fat. He's bald. He has diabetes. He's ate 5 times a day. He has gout.
And it's gone. Not because it was struck down or hit with that YouTube ban hammer. No, you deleted it. You also lied about why you deleted it.
That channel was more of an embarrassment than it was.
Retro Restart, thank you so much for that subscription. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, we're on the road to 95,000 subs. Dickers went on record to say that I will never hit 100,000. So let's prove him wrong. Let's felt him one more time. Get your Sanchas, your Tortas, your man, your fucking Sancha. Get him the sub. Damage Sector says, why did I say clip that, Damage Sector? I don't think I ever clipped you. Because you have the McRib clip. Now you can be the first one to get the grape clip. Yeah, I'm looking out for you. I'm trying to give you the content. You have the McRib clip. Now you could put the grape clip up. Dude, this vocal surmise guy is still trying to join my motherfucking Fortnite part. I'm just going to log out. I'm just going to log out of Fortnite. Where's my controller? Where's my controller? By the way, are dogs allergic to grapes? Because I think a grape might have dropped on the ground and I don't want my dog to eat it.
It was a distraction from goals that I wanted to achieve.
It was a distraction from goals that he wants to achieve. What goals has ReviewTechUSA achieved since then, guys? Can you name one? Can we name one? Grapes are terrible for dogs. Let me look. Let me just do a grape check real quick. Give me a second. Let me do a grape check. Okay. There was one on the ground. I think that's it. Daisy, you okay? I don't think she ate any. Come here. We're just making sure. It came in the back of my head It came in the back of my head when I saw a grape on the fucking ground or I saw a couple grapes hit. I was like, it just hit the back of my head. Okay. What did you do this time? Oh, you missed it. Rewind to the beginning of the stream. X32. So you got this from Smash, says Damage. Well, hey, you got your own exclusive.
Than it was. It was a distraction from
it's a
goals
distraction.
that I wanted to achieve.
A distraction from the goals he wanted to achieve, guys. What has he done? Besides streaming about DSP, me, Kino, Smash. What has this guy done? He makes fun of me for writing a book, which, by the way, you can get it on Amazon. You can get my book on Amazon, guys. It was number 81 bestseller. I'm the pants pisser.
At Dark_Cloud donated $10 through Super Chat. Here for the low-hanging fruit fund. Grapes they does a body good.
Thank you so much, Dark Cloud. I appreciate it. It was number 81 in the top 100 of wrestling books yesterday. I don't know where it is today. But yeah. Oh, Botrix just fucking promoted it. Go check the link out. But yeah, wrote a book.
When the actual...
What has Rich done besides make copyrighted beats?
Reason that you told Tipster and that you accidentally revealed to everyone else is that somebody had been botting on your channel and doing false ad clicks.
Yeah, so something came up that there was like invalid clicks or something like that.
One of the biggest no-nos you could possibly do on YouTube. Something that gets your channel demonetized permanently. So now you, now in possession of a demonetized million subscriber channel, decided to just delete it.
Yep. Hey, I'm standing by that. Allegedly, because he likes to hide behind that allegedly. Allegedly, he was botting his fucking clicks so he can get money, guys. That's what we're going to say. That's what we're going to say. All right?
The nuclear option and Raccoon City that bitch out of existence. It is kind of weird how you immediately jump to the Raccoon City option before doing literally anything else, as if YouTubers never had to deal with ill-intentioned parties botting and false ad clicking on their channels before.
That was just Cope, what his thing was.
Unless, you know, it was you who was botting, trying to get some extra AdSense out of your dying channel, and you just got caught by the Google police and decided it was better to cut your losses by killing your main channel rather than risk losing monetization on your streaming channel or any new channels you made in the future.
Yep. What do you guys think? Push one in the chat. Push one in the chat. What do you guys think? Is that facts? By the way, that's when he dyed his beard dark because Keemstar made him do it. Just lore.
Now, to be fair, there's no definitive proof of this theory. It could just be that you're an impulsive, emotionally unstable 40-something-year-old man-child prone to doing dumb shit when put under mild amounts of stress.
Yep.
But hey, at least you still got your streaming channel, RTU Streams, which has been your biggest source of consistent income for the past few years anyway. You're still not out of this YouTube game yet. So, how are you going to grind your way back to the top now that you no longer have an editor, you got a much smaller audience,
I'm pretty sure his editor's back with him, by the way. I have not seen this. I have not seen this video. So this is my first time. Let's go.
Up your own reputation.
What's up, Graham?
Let's be real, you're really, really lazy. But don't worry, there's a perfect job opportunity for me.
He wants to hide his Dropbox. What's funny is he twisted me saying, if there's nothing in the Dropbox, why don't you prove everybody wrong and show what's inside so we could see what's inside? And he twisted that to, oh, he wants to see pictures of my ex's kids in bikinis. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said, prove everybody wrong. He literally could have ended this in 5 minutes. Open it, show everybody there's nothing in there. But nope. Just like when he said the allegations against me, I proved that they were fucking wrong, that they were false. He's still going on with that, though. Even though I actually showed evidence. He hasn't shown anybody shit. He hasn't shown anybody shit. And I never even pushed the whole Dropbox idea. I said allegedly. When I was on Locale Live, I said allegedly this is what's going on because they asked me. I never said it was fact. I never said any of that. But now I'm going to say it. I think it's sus. I think it's weird that you are adamant about not defending yourself on that. I defended the fuck out of myself when he tried to say I was a pedo and groomer. Why can't he defend himself? Oh, Eric just wants to look at pictures of bikinis and no, bitch. Get over it.
Middle-aged, washed-up content creators of your physiognomy. the LOLCal expanded universe. And that's how ReviewTechUSA ended up on the show, LOLCal.
That show was so goddamn bad. So bad. Trash fucking show. I think it was awesome when I came in, though, and basically called Dickers out, because he was like, if Eric comes on the show, I'm quitting. I'm ending the fucking show. And then he didn't do shit. And then he tried to cope and say that it was planned. Nope. Jay was constantly messaging me saying I needed to keep coming on the show to embarrass Dickers. I have proof of it.
Tech Talk with Jay. That's right. All that crashing out and ruining his career just to end up on a stream with the editor he fired anyway. This is extra embarrassing because Rich had been beefing with Keemstar on and off for years. Rich was especially seething about Keem after his Dickers Jr. was exposed by some girl he sent a dick vid to, and Keemstar talked about it on his show. Even after all this, Rich still bent the knee to Keem, became one of his employees, and even sent Keemstar his 1 million subscribers.
Bro, when that happened, Keemstar DM'd me before he posted it. Before he tweeted this out and everything, Keemstar DM'd me this photo. And I was like, no fucking way. And we were laughing about it. And then he got Rich to go on the LOLCal universe and do LOLCal Tech Talk. After all the stuff in October, remember how bad they felted Dickers in October with the Becky Boop stuff and all the girls coming on and saying their stories about Rich? Where there's smoke, there's fire, Rich. Where there's smoke, there's fucking fire. That's what he says, right? All this happened, dude, he owned Rich so bad and made him work for him and then fired his ass. Holy shit.
Golden play button in December as a Christmas gift. Last remnant of this dude's legacy is now just a trophy on Keemstar's wall. ReviewTechUSA is basically a prostitute. It doesn't matter what he has to say about his integrity or values or
which he has none.
Whatever. He has a definitive price that he will get on his knees for. And what's really pitiful, apparently Keemstar didn't even have to pay him that much to put those knee pads on, which is why he was always such an ornery ass dude on this show. From Rich's perspective, he wasn't making enough money to justify doing the show rather than streaming on his own. See, Rich thought that he could just do LOLCal live numbers right out of the gate. He forgot that you gotta put on a show. You can't.
Yeah, you gotta actually work for it, Dickers. You gotta start from somewhere. All right. Jared Genesis. Holy crap. I haven't heard that name in forever.
Can't just clock in and get paid, man. But Rich is boring and lazy and uncreative and knows as much about tech as a part-time Best Buy employee. Just like with his YouTube career, the success of this enterprise had to be carried by Jay. And the problem with that is that Jay has zero intentions of making this show a success.
Yeah, that was telephoned in, that whole fucking show.
Was only there to fuck with Rich. Like how he got on 8-Bit Eric, one of Rich's biggest ops, specifically so they could fight.
So you wait. Are you also saying that if I get 8-Bit Eric on this?
Holy shit, I'm in the documentary. Let's fucking go, guys. That's a fucking Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Show. You'll shut it down?
Yeah, I'll fucking leave. I'm done. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm phoning 8-Bit Eric. Right now, on stream.
Dude, I'm not kidding.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
Is that really him?
Eric.
What is up? How's it going?
Go ahead.
Hey, so I heard somebody was gonna get off if I came on today. They said that.
Well, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I host the fucking stream. I'm not ending it on him.
He said this was scripted. No, dude. Everybody and their mother was messaging me behind your back to tell me to get on.
No, but his exact words were, if he comes on tonight, I'm leaving the show.
No.
Yeah, you did.
And then they told me the next day I needed to come on. But Dickers planned things out for the next day. They made it to where he was in control of it or some shit. I forget what it was, but he was prepared to kick me off the next day. And his dents donated $20 to boot me off the show. He avoided me each time instead of calling me out, instead of having receipts and calling me out like he said he was. If it was planned and it was scripted, why didn't you have receipts to call me out on shit? Huh? Why didn't you put me in my place? Huh? He avoided me both times. That's why I'll never have him on this show. Ever. He had his chance 3 times.
You did say that to me.
I know, I did. Well, what am I going to do? Why the fuck would I want to do it? You called me a bad fucking father and lied that you didn't.
You are a bad father. I'm not going to lie anymore.
And there's video
Bro,
evidence of that too.
How are you going to talk about me being a liar when you said you would leave the show if I came on and you're still here?
And Jay being an undercover op isn't just me fanficking either.
He definitely was an undercover op, dude. He was messaging all of us, Kino, everybody, bro. And now all of a sudden he's washed his hands of it. He wants nothing to do with it. He doesn't want to lose his pay pigs. That's why.
Everybody was in on this, except for Rich. Rich would persist for a while, going through shocking links trying to get that low-cal paycheck, including eating bug pizza.
This was
So on
gross.
here is habanero peppers and assorted bugs. All right, so I'm procrastinating. Let's try this shit.
Guys, this is the entertainment that his fans want. This is what they watch.
Oh, it's really fucking bad.
Why is he doing like a little jerk off thing?
Oh God.
Is this where you saw yourself in your 40s, Rich? Having to eat bugs on the internet just to pay your bills? Is this the life you dreamed of, bro?
Guys, so you saw the documentary made about me. You saw the documentary made about me, and we're watching this one.
But yeah, Rich still got fired in about a month.
I'm puzzled that you're here tonight.
This
Why
was
are you
great.
puzzled that I'm here tonight? Explain.
You didn't get the memo?
No. What's the memo?
We're parting ways with you.
Oh, okay.
So, he got the boot, and he didn't take it very well. Oh, he pretended like it wasn't a big deal, but he was still...
It hurt him. He's the only person to ever legitimately be fired. Besides Jaffe, this guy got fired too because he was saying, I'm a creep, right? But this guy literally was saying stuff about Keemstar's girl's pussy. Keith Alwood harassed a woman named Candace for over 10 years. Now his gay boyfriends are seething. Yep. But yeah, this guy got fired for real because he was complaining about money and having to be a team player and do entertainment, and he didn't want to have to work to build his show. And then this guy got fired for talking about Keemstar's wife's vagina, and then this girl is just a fucking bitch. What's up, Perfect Savage? So yeah, let's go.
Occasionally mauled about it, mauled about Boogie, mauled about Becky, and mauled about Keemstar. He would even change the name of his channel from RTU Streams to Lolcow Basement,
Yeah, you remember
specifically in
this?
an attempt to cut Keem in the Lolcow versus search results.
Oh yeah, she did get fired from Kotaku. Let's fucking go. But yeah, remember he named Lolcow Basement and then Keemstar threatened lawsuit, and so he changed it back. And he calls me a pussy.
Results in algorithm. And I can't lie, that was a pretty clever troll. So
He should have
clever, I
kept
was
it.
surprised that Rich came up with it. But of course he didn't. He actually stole the idea from a fellow disgruntled ex-employee of Keemstar's, Grace Thorpe, a former Lolcow Queens host. And his
So their alliance didn't last long. Also, shout outs to Grace Thorpe. She needs to confirm with me what RTU's address was, since remember he bought a gun, which we're probably gonna go into that. But shout outs to Grace. I think Grace is fucking cute. I'm just being honest. She's fucking cute. Anyways, let's go on.
It's with Grace that Rich would enter into his next drama arc following getting the boot off Lolcow.
Here we go, baby.
For me to properly break down how all this happened, I need you to understand that Rich is a man who's constantly dying of thirst. You'd think this big fella was living in the middle of the Mojave with how thirsty he always is.
Bro, he was thirsting over links, thirsting over fucking Grace, thirsting over fucking Becky. Like, this saga right here was wild, guys. If you're not fucking aware, buckle the fuck up.
Have some fun on Twitch. Yoga pose for. Oh yeah, she's a mech.
So hey guys, were y'all there the other night when RTU was saying that I'm a creep for the way that I was talking to Miss Sparkles? Do you guys remember that? Push one in the chat if you remember the other day he was saying that I was a creep the way that I talked to Miss Sparkles. A girl that was consenting with me in the conversation. Push one in the chat. You guys remember? Oh, he's a creep. He's a creep. He's a creep. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, Dickers was literally scouring Twitch, lurking and donating and looking at girls that had no clue he was. Look, this is him.
On Twitch. Yoga pose for... Oh, yeah, she's a Mexican girl. She's beautiful, man.
I'm a creep and I'm a gooner, though, and I'm horny. Remember, he's like, God, he's horny in front of his audience. Is this hypocritical much? King Sly actually called this out yesterday. Shout outs to King Sly if you're watching this later. But he called this out. He tried to call me out over Miss Sparkles the other day. This guy literally was gooning over girls. Watch. Let's watch it again.
Yoga pose for... Oh, yeah, she's a Mexican girl. She's beautiful, man. She's like S tier. You want a yoga pose? Let's go. Let's get...
You guys want a yoga pose? Let's donate.
Hey, who wants a yoga pose?
Thanks,
I just
Dad.
found rich.
I guess
It
I'll
felt
just
good.
get my butt
And I
right
heard
back
if you
up.
have a kid in that age, it might have medical problems than being normal. Just like Chris Chan.
He took the fucking photo of her doing the yoga video off.
Chris Chan parents had Chris when they were older.
Damn.
And that's why they're like there.
Look at him gooning. But I the way I was talking to Miss
Chan parents
Sparkles
had
was
Chris
gooning.
when they were older.
Damn.
And that's why they're
Look
like
at this.
Chan. Chris Chan parents had Chris when they were older.
Damn.
And that's why they're like there.
Guys, horny on main. Rich is fucking horny on main, guys. He's horny on main. Let's get a 1 in the chat if we're horny in main. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
Yeah, he took it to the second monitor. So this guy was like, look how he's talking to Miss Sparkles on a call that I had in front of you guys, talking to you guys who consented to me, and he did this. He did this, but I'm a creep, right? Look at this. Somebody explain this. Dickers, you got a lot of explaining to do. Can somebody... Who's creepier? Who's more creepier? Me or Dickers? At least I have the balls to tell a girl in front of you guys that she's our whore. He was mad because I said Miss Sparkles is the 8BE Nation's slut. At least I had the balls to fucking say that in front of everybody and her. And she thought it was hilarious. She went to his chat and said, I like Eric, and I like when he flirts with me. And he ignored it. She went to his chat the other day and typed that in there, and he ignored it because it doesn't fit his fucking narrative. Do you think these girls like it? And remember, hey, they like to say it to me. They like to say, oh, this guy teaches kids. Remember, this guy has kids. This guy has kids, guys. This guy's a father of multiple children, one of which is blind, unfortunately, but he's a father. And they don't live with him. They don't live with him. He lives with everybody but his kids. Abe and Eric lives with his elderly 86-year-old Vietnam vet disabled father, and that's a problem for him and his dads. But he lives with mommy. He lives with daddy. He lives with brother. He lives with intro guy. Everybody but his kids. I'm just saying.
Holy shit.
Guys, am I Gooner or is he Gooner? Let's go back to it. Here. What did he fucking say? I'm the pants pisser.
At Pre-Dawn Corpse has donated $6.66 through Super Chat. He has a 2-inch whiner. How can you ever take this guy seriously? Listen to black metal. Listen to death metal. Stream cursed.
Thank you so much, Pre-Dawn Corpse, for that 666 cursed super chat. But nobody takes this guy seriously. That's why we're laughing about it. That's why we're basically calling him out. Right? Now, as Wings Redemption would say to you,
Look here! Look, listen!
Look here. Look, listen. But yeah, guys, look what he literally says. He literally says, look.
Holy shit.
RTU just starts to lose control whenever he's in the presence of at least a 4 out of 10 for too long.
But I was too inappropriate with Miss Sparkles, guys. Holy Holy shit. Jostler, I know you're watching this. Explain that. Can you explain that? Ones two sucks, can you explain that? Within the Asses, can you explain that? Turbo Express, can you explain that? Lost in Gaming, can you explain that? Gay McFly, can you explain that? Can you Dents all explain that? Oh, he was talking sexually with Miss Sparkles. He's a creep. He's a goon. Oh, he was drunk talking about Alyssa Mercante. He was talking about her butthole and taking her to Chili's. Explain this. Explain this. Please, by all means, explain it.
His eternal quest for a single crumb of kitty is what caused him to simp for Becky Boop for years to
She looks cute there. I'm not going to cap.
no avail. To send his dick vid to a random chick who ended up spreading it around, and it's how he ended up on a very short but very dramatic arc with Grace Thorpe. Now,
So this gentleman sent his Masucci Micro to women. I believe one of them allegedly was in the chat earlier. One of them was allegedly in the chat earlier. I believe. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe one of them was allegedly in this chat. If that's them, for real. Anyways, Grace Thorpe arc. This is Kino, guys. This Grace Thorpe arc is Kino.
Grace is an e-girl of mild notoriety, being best known for streaming herself touring the country with her father, Ben Thorpe, who she's very close to. Very, very close to.
Allegedly.
Once you get it past the gag reflex, you're basically fine. Don't ask me how I know that.
Somehow, despite having more red flags than a Chinese military parade, they're still simple.
Dark Cloud says the inappropriate way that Rich acts, he should never be allowed within 50 feet of children. Allegedly. Alright, let's go on.
Minded simians who simp for Grace Thorpe, and Rich will become one of them. He try and tell you otherwise, that he wasn't simping or yearning.
He always has an excuse, guys. He always has an excuse. He can never hold himself accountable.
None of that, but that's all cap.
Send my ire towards people. Yep, there she is in the bikini.
So look at this. We got Pervert 1 with RTU. Pervert 2 with David Jaffe, who did tell Alyssa Mercante that if she didn't hate the Jews, he would fuck the shit out of her. But me saying I'd look at your butthole was way too fucking much, guys. Wait, to the point where I lost friends over it. To the point where I got kicked out of a Discord with friends over that drunk stream where I said, hey, let me take you to Chili's, I won't fuck you. I lost friends over that. But David Jaffe literally said, if you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. And Rich was in that call. I actually might have the clip. Give me a second. Let's play that. Let's play it. Let me see if I got it. Yep. Can I play it? Can I open it in a fucking tab?
Listen, if you were...
Hold on. Volume. Move it. All right, here we go, guys. I don't know if you guys could hear because it might be kind of low, but here we go.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you.
I'm a gooner, though, because I was talking to Miss Sparkles. Meanwhile, Fat Man was okay with this fat guy. And this guy also talked about Keemstar's girlfriend, fiance, wife's vagina. But she got disgusted by me saying I'd take her to Chili's and look at her butt. Get the fuck out of here. Funny how these people pick and choose. But yeah, he says if it's consenting...
If it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
If you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you, he says. But go off, Mercante haters and simps. But yeah, Nightmare Blunt rotation, by the way. Nightmare Blunt rotation is all I gotta fucking say there. All right, let's go on.
Rich, I'm here to support you, babe. I cracked one open. Let's go. I'm here.
All right, guys, here's what I'll do. I'm going to have you on next week. I know they're enjoying Grace in a bikini, but I'll have both of you on next week.
So he had Grace, Lynx. I don't know much about Lynx. But he had Grace in a bra, which I have nothing wrong with that. Grace, you want to come onto my channel in a bra? By all means, please do. But this guy literally the other day was making a big deal about me talking to Miss Sparkles. Keep in mind, you just saw the Twitch clips of him gooning. You just saw how he's talking to Grace. He even invited her over, which we're going to get to that.
Have our tipples out together, and you fucking left me hanging.
I'll
dude.
have the
You're
tip.
sweating.
You know what? I will make that promise too. I will have my tipples out when we do the stream together. Grace, Lynx, and Rich on a show. Maybe that. Not. I think because they're doing their own thing, but maybe once a week or something like that. I'll talk to them.
Rich linked up with.
So yeah, I'm a gooner and a simp though. Okay, cool.
Grace because she, like him, had a small vendetta against Keemstar, and it wasn't long until a collab between the two was arranged. Just like with Becky years ago, Rich was looking forward to linking up with Grace IRL so they could make content together.
Yeah, guys, make content together.
But then, literally right before their
see you later, pre-dawn
collab.
All right, Grace. So you will be on the show tomorrow.
So like 6 p.m. you're thinking, somewhere around there maybe?
6-ish, yeah.
Okay.
I'll DM
Sounds
you
good.
tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Rich called it off. Pulled a Rich tomorrow on her ass. Why?
Now, the reason why he did it on top of that is that he was told by certain people not to have Grace on. Even though he was already fired from Low Cut Live, they all told him, at least this is my speculation, don't have her on. I'm pretty sure about that.
Why? Because Review Tech learned that her father, Ben, would be traveling along with her.
And if it wasn't anybody with Low Cut, it was definitely Ones and JKB that told him don't have her on.
Yeah, duh, nigga. Of course Ben was going to go too. Grace literally goes everywhere with her dad. The
Yes.
inappropriately close father-daughter dynamic they got going on is like their main thing. What made you think he wasn't going to come? And why does it even matter? So long as Ben didn't come to your house with Grace, who cares? Can he not just wait in the fucking RV? Well,
Because he was trying to fuck. That's what he was trying to do. Guys, push one in the chat if you think it was because Rich was trying to fuck. Push one in the chat if you think it was because he was trying to fuck. I think he was trying to fuck. I think he was trying to fuck.
Rich apparently cared a whole lot, yapping about how even letting Ben near his home while his kids were there would have been a nightmare. Now, this probably would have been a non-issue because Rich, by his own words, only keeps his kids a couple days out of the month.
Yeah, he doesn't live with them. He does not live with them. So while that is a valid point, I think it was just an excuse. His
kids do not stay with him and his parents 24/7. See, Rich might be Italian, but spiritually, he's a nigga. A wigger, some might say. And like most wiggers, Rich is nigga coded in all the worst ways. Produces shitty rap music, takes internet beefs way too seriously.
Holy shit, this guy is cooking.
And is addicted to obese white women.
He's definitely coded. Dude, shoutouts to Mikey No More. I gotta fucking throw a sub on this. I'm throwing a sub on this guy. Go again. I'm gonna leave a link to. We're still gonna watch the rest of this, but you gotta show this guy some love. There's the documentary. Go hit the like. Go hit the sub. Show this guy some love.
Rich's only advantage over other bum-ass niggas is that he doesn't involve himself in gang shit or trapping. Far as I know, Rich hasn't harmed anything besides his parents' expectations. I don't think he's even ever shot a gun before. But shit was about to switch up, because in response to the Thorpe menace threatening his doorstep, Rich decided to get strapped. Yeah, he seriously bought a gun. He bought a gun because a girl threatened to pull up on him in a chicken suit.
Yeah, so her idea was to go to his house wearing a chicken suit. He bought a fucking gun. For a little girl. Guys, if Grace Thorpe came to your house, would you buy a gun or would you just not answer the door? She came to my house, I'd be like, what's up? What's up, girl? We fucking or what? I'm just being honest. I would at least throw the shot out there, right? But no, would you buy a gun? Does Ben Thorpe? Ben Thorpe would fucking knock and kill fucking Review Tech USA. But would you buy a gun, guys? Would you buy a gun? I don't even think he legally have a gun.
Today's the last day to pick it up, by the way. Inflatable costume, adult chicken costume, funny Halloween costume, blow up chicken costume. So that's where we're headed.
Oh yeah.
Promises made, promises kept.
Boom.
See, Rich, this is why you shouldn't do drama or get involved with people who do, because you're over emotional and overreact to everything. Now,
I don't know why this dude freaked the fuck out, because he said he saw them at a park within pissing distance. That was like his excuse, pissing distance. And saw him at a park nearby, so he called the cops on her, and then he bought a fucking gun. Bought a fucking gun. Bought a fucking gun. Let's emphasize that again, guys. He bought a gun because she was in his neighborhood. That's unhinged. That's almost scary. Like, I bet Rich would accidentally shoot somebody if he got scared enough.
some say Rich's sudden reversal on Grace was because Keemstar warned him about the Thorpes and their shenanigans. Some say it was because Rich's baby mama had a few words with Rich about trying to fuck around with miscellaneous e-girls, again, a problem he's had for a while, and the main reason why a video of him jerking his Dickers Jr. circulated around the web for a bit. Personally, I think it was just that Rich rubbed one out, and in his post-nut clarity, Rich probably realized that bringing an unstable 20-something-year-old woman to your home where you live with your parents is probably a bad idea. This whole little arc was very similar to the one he went through with Becky Boop years ago, where Rich, just like with Grace, tried to brain Becky over.
These guys are all fucking retarded.
Shit, he tried to move her in, but just like with Grace, he chickened out of that too.
By the way, I'm thinking of trying to contact Becky here soon. I'm thinking about trying to contact Grace soon, because I talked to King Sly the other day, and that was a banger. Someone suggested me and King Sly should have a once-a-week show where we just fucking felt Dickers and A-log his ass, and I was like, fuck that. You know what? Let's see what we can do, because it was that fun. You know, let's see what we could do. You know, but I'm thinking about contacting Becky soon, contacting Grace soon. You know, fuck, I might contact Mikey No More soon. I might contact fucking June the King. Fuck it. I definitely have been talking to Worski a lot. I should bring Boogie on stream. I'd love to talk to Boogie. I'm going to see him in December.
Stuff like this is why the Rich Tomorrow meme exists in the first place. Now, one thing Rich didn't do with Becky was call the police on her.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a few minutes here. I'm gonna have to call the cops. I don't really want to, because that means they're gonna have to show up here.
Look at this. I don't want to have to call the cop. Thank you, motivation. I don't want to have to call the cops because they're gonna show up here like he literally. God, this guy's gay.
Here we go. I'm gonna call him. Don't really have a choice.
This dirty, deadbeat wigger who loves playing internet tough guy not only got a gun because a girl half his age and who he invited to his house in the first place threatened to show up at his front door, he snitched on her too.
Last night,
Officer Snitchers.
fucking ReviewTechUSA had to call the police on them because they're threatening to come to his house. Like, dude, it's like no.
That's bitch shit. Did ReviewTechUSA really call the police on two girls?
Shout outs to the Pepsi pimp for calling out fucking Dickers, guys. Shout out to the Pepsi pimp.
No.
That's bitch shit. Did ReviewTechUSA really call the police on two girls threatening to come to his house?
Yeah.
What kind of bitch shit is that?
If you've watched either of my previous videos about ReviewTechUSA, you already know that Richard Masucci is a little bit of
What's up, Jay's private
the only
stash?
dog he got in him is a purebred bitch. But even
Look at that fucking titty.
A little bit of a pussy. The only
That was
dog
King.
he-
You know what? I think that was King Cobra. Yeah, that was when King Cobra went on Locale Live. Rest in peace. Which, by the way, that documentary they made about me was using King Cobra as a joke.
Yeah.
What kind of bitch shit is that?
If you've watched either of my previous videos about ReviewTechUSA, you already know that Richard Masucci is a little bit of a pussy. The only
is.
dog he got in him.
Look at that fucking titty. He has bigger titties than some girls I've dated.
Is a purebred bitch. But even by the low standards I held Rich's personal courage in, this was still embarrassing. This is another level of chicken shit, and it was all because of Zoomet in a chicken costume. Grace and Ben, feathers thoroughly ruffled by Rich's bitch-made behavior, decided to do a little bit of trolling by pulling up into Rich's town anyway. And Rich threw a fit about them.
He freaked out that they were at this park. He freaked the fuck out that they were at this park. Let me repeat that again. He freaked the fuck out that they were at this park. It's not against the law to go to a park in somebody's town. This dude's gonna end up accidentally shooting somebody. Guaranteed.
Just breathing air in the same city as him, which is why he bought a gun and called the police on Grace
Dear God.
multiple times.
Alright, so we were calling on behalf of Richard. Are you familiar with him? Do you understand why we're calling? From what he was telling us, you guys were supposed to have something going on. Seems like he was trying to cancel.
I messaged him earlier today saying, like, I'm not gonna, of course I would never show up at your house unannounced. And I maintained that, like, I wouldn't show up at his house. So I'm not sure why he called you guys. I did tell him that, but...
Rich, you know it's not illegal for them to park their RV near where you live, right?
It's not illegal. It's not illegal.
You aren't a kingpin, bro. Nobody has to get your permission to cruise through your city. The only reason people even know where you live is because just like with your daughter's health condition and your nickname Dickers, you told us. Because one...
He actually doxed himself. I think he was trying to send something to Phil or some shit, and his address actually showed up on screen. I don't have a screenshot of it or anything, but this guy actually has allegedly doxed himself several times. Which it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best. Yeah, look. It happens to the best of us, though. I'm not gonna lie, I might have accidentally did it a time or two myself.
Trying to make a joke post about Phil, you accidentally dox yourself. And this was back during January before any of this shit with the Thorpes ever started. And in all that time, Rich has never been worried about his or his family's safety. Honestly,
never.
If he had just left this alone.
Why does it look like the window is so fucking big? Oh well.
Alone after telling Grace the collab was canceled, he still would have gotten some shit from the Thorpes and his trolls, but this saga would have at least ended there. But Rich, who after all these years of dealing with the Big Cheese Crusaders, with Keemstar, with the Kino Casino, still hadn't learned to not feed the trolls. He kept needlessly fanning the flames by streaming about it, tweeting about it, buying guns, and calling them.
Yeah, he's so easy. Like now recently when I made my statement, threatened legal action, made my video clip talking about it, he's so easy. Like I literally just have to tweet about the dude and post about the dude, and then I got him. Like everybody knows how to farm this guy. Everybody knows how to farm this guy for content. And I'm sending a certified letter to his house just for the fucking content. Just for the fucking content. Whether there's a lol suit or not, I don't give a fuck. It's just, I know what's gonna happen.
The cops, and this all led directly into another arc where Rich would be going back to basics.
On and off the court, straight fundamentals.
Bringing back that old school RTU. That is, beefing with random black dudes over the internet.
Yep. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go into the, God damn, was it doing this earlier? Give me a second. I gotta fix this fucking window screen. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go into the whole... Oh, well, you know what? It's because I made this fucking big. That's why. Look, see? That's what happened. Pretty sure this is gonna go in the King Sly arc now. Which I'm not totally caught up to speed with this. And I'm sure we didn't see all of the... Like, they didn't really cover all the Grace Tharp shit. But it's great. It's great. Let's go.
Nigga in question, King Sly, had been poking at Rich on occasion before this, Rich being part of Sly's low-cal rotation. Sly thought how Rich was behaving was shameful, canceling the collab out of nowhere, throwing a fit over the Thorpes just driving through it.
Review Tech hates King Sly. Like, if I'm top up, this guy's like close, like top 3 for sure. probably neck and neck with me, to be completely honest at this point, because homie was being accused of fucked up shit by Rich. Rich was fucking saying fucked up shit about King Sly this past week. Like, fucked up shit. Like, oof. Like, between me and Sly, that motherfucker has said some really fucked up shit about us. Like, to the point where if I saw him in person, it's not going to be a friendly, oh, it's just internet hello shit. Like, he's going to get a talking to. Oh, Eric just threatened Rich, guys. Eric just threatened Rich. But same thing with Sly. Sly should never fucking be nice to Rich in person. If they ever fucking run into each other, which they live in the same state, the words that guy fucking said about him and the words that he said about me, those are fucking fighting words.
Town and buying a gun on top of it all. But what really made Sly get on Rich's ass was when Rich snitched to the police.
Yep.
This insane overreaction prompted Sly to say something that would send Rich's already high blood pressure through the roof.
So let's take a look at Rich right here calling the cops on a little girl. Rich right here calling the cops on a little girl.
And that little girl phrase sets Rich off so hard. So hard, and it's great. Like, just keep saying it. Just keep saying it, Sly.
Officer Dickers, a.k.a. Rich the Snitch, a.k.a. ReviewTechUSA, was so shook by the idea of someone knocking aggressively on his door that he called the cops on a little girl.
Yep.
He literally wanted 12 to pull up on a 12-year-old. Okay, so Sly was obviously exaggerating the comedic effect. Gilding the lily, some might say. Grace is in her 20s. She's not a little girl figuratively or literally, because she's like 5'10".
That's a huge...
Bro, she's a big bitch. She's a big bitch. 5'10"? She's taller than me, guys. She's taller than me. I'm a short king. 5'10"'s big for a girl. For a girl, 5'10" is big. And then she usually wears heels and stuff. So when she's wearing heels, she's probably closer to fucking like 5'12", like 6 feet. For a girl, she's fucking tall.
Bitch.
Making her at least a good 2 or
fucking Justin Silverman. Shout outs to Silverman.
3 inches taller than Rich. Grace would tower over him face to face. When you think about it, low-key makes sense why Rich might be intimidated by her. If they got into a fight and Grace started putting paws on RTU, he might actually need a gun to defend her.
Yeah.
In case you haven't noticed, ReviewTechUSA does not have a fighter's build. He still went looking for a fight though, because even though King Sly was obviously playing it up for jokes, the phrase
Rich right here calling the cops on a little girl
made Rich seethe, just triggered to a degree I haven't seen since.
So Maxim wants to know, Eric, why is Rich so mad at all these black creators? Dude, I think he's just low-key racist against minorities. He don't like Mexicans either, evidently. I mean, that's the narrative that we're going with. He doesn't like Mexicans. He don't like blacks. He's racist. That's what we're going to go with. Or maybe he has an ex-girlfriend that got stolen by a black or a Mexican guy, and that's why he hates us. I think that's why.
His week of humiliation. So Sly and Rich were officially beefing, and this feud culminated in them jumping on a stream together.
This was great.
Like all of Rich's attempts at some pseudo-internet blood sports type shit, didn't go that well.
Pick up pussy. Pick up pussy.
We're gonna talk about this right
Hello?
now, Richard.
Oh, shit.
Richard. Let's talk about this.
I want in on the next blood sports with dickers like this, guys.
Hello.
Let's talk about it. All right. She said she was coming. She wants to come on the stream. She
You
never
watched-
once
have you ever
mentioned
seen
her
a stream?
father.
Have you ever seen a stream? Have you ever seen?
No,
you've never seen
I haven't.
Not
No.
one stream.
No,
You've never
no.
seen one stream of her. Because this is wild, right? Because I know you've seen this girl. You've already looked into her, so that's retarded for you even to act like you don't know nothing
No,
about her.
I did not know.
Every
Pause a
single-
second
Shut up.
again.
That's Rich's catchphrase. Pause a second. Pause a second. Pause a second. He was doing that to me when I was on Locale Live. He kept, every time I started making a point, he kept telling me to pause a second.
Fat boy, shut up.
No.
Every single time.
Shut
Yes.
your mouth
Shut
up.
up.
Don't
Shut
fucking
up.
call me
Shut
names,
up.
you
I
fucking
do
weirdo.
think this
I
needs to
am.
be moderated.
You're a fucking...
Yeah, I'm a pussy. Yeah, you
You
just
are.
called the
You're a
cops
fuck-
on the cop. You called the cops on a girl. So let me hear the misinformation. Let's start from that. Let's start from the beginning.
Well,
said
you
I was
started.
hurting-
Well, first and foremost, you said, "Why are you calling the cops on a little girl?" That
Yeah, you
alone
did.
is just. Dude, you just heard the rest of the stuff I said.
Did you
Don't
call the
do
cops
that
on her?
shit.
Yes or no? Did you call the cops on her?
Dude, then you see, no.
Yes or no? Did you call the cops? Yes
Oh, you're a mod? Nice. What's up, motivation?
or no?
Her and her father showing up here.
Did you
Don't
call
say-
the cops
No,
on her?
you're
Yes
be-
or no?
Dude, you're being a dick.
There was nothing wrong, Rich, with somebody going. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna book a ticket and go to Wapner Falls very soon. Are you gonna call the cops on me? I'm gonna go to Wapner Falls, guys. I'm gonna go to that same park, and I'm gonna stream. It's not illegal. It's not fucking illegal.
Did you
Get 'em,
call
I'm
the
hanging up.
cops? Yes,
Yes,
or no?
but
Okay,
it don't
then you
say
call
a
the
little
cops on a
girl.
little girl.
No.
So it's not misinformation. Next to the next one.
all
So
right,
what
then,
else?
dude.
So what else?
No.
So what else? What else did I do?
Dude, I don't remember off the top.
Oh,
of
you
my
don't
head. If
remember,
wanna-
'cause I didn't
Yes.
do anything
No,
to
no,
you.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
go
no.
ahead.
Don't you think?
By the way, the bait has been set. I just said that. How much do you want to bet? Now they're all running to his Discord. Oh, Eric said he's coming to Wapner Falls. Eric said he's gonna do this. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's not legal to go to a public place. Not legal to go to a public place. Just saying.
Alone, it's wrong, big enough what you were saying about the fact that I'm calling cops on a little girl.
You
You're
have
using
nothing.
semantics.
You told your stream the other day that I was doing a bunch of things to you, and I said I didn't do anything to him, and that's why he can't say anything. So tell me other things I did to you. Go.
Dude, I can't think of him.
Because you didn't know I didn't do anything. Because I didn't
No,
do
that's
nothing
not
to you.
it.
Okay,
That's
so
not
okay,
it.
go ahead and say something.
And you know what's sad? Kingslide told me yesterday that he was always giving Rich the benefit of the doubt, never attacking him when all the stuff was going down, when Rich was at his lowest. He never went after Rich. Never went after Rich. But Rich has dents that literally scour everywhere. That's why they found out about Kingsly's take on the Grace Thorpe situation. And Rich cannot take any criticism on anything. You know, he's wild, and to the point where he's calling this gentleman a fucking wife beater. He literally said Kingsley beats his wife the other day. For what? Because he criticized him in the past? That's wild. That's wild, dude.
Dude, you did. Oh my gosh. I pull up the stream. I pull up the stream. Fuck off, dude. You know what, man?
You don't have
were
anything.
using semantics here. No,
Semantics?
you were also
You're just
saying right
saying
now.
words.
Oh, all right. You're so fucking
ahead.
thugged out. Go ahead and shoot someone that shows up to your fucking door.
And that he's being racist. That, oh, you're so thugged out, go ahead and shoot somebody. And now he's like, oh, let's pry into why this guy got arrested, and he does this. He's so weird. And then he always gives the green light to his community. Dig up dirt. That's what he does. He tells them to dig up dirt. He gives them the green light all the fucking time. And this is who JKB washed his hands and is fucking defending now and standing up for. Just saying. Just fucking saying.
I will.
That's all right.
So what else?
Tough, bro.
So what else?
No,
Should I not? Or should I call? He left. He ran. Dickers ran.
Dickers left.
Yeah, he rage quit. Literally pulled a Phil, as Rich himself likes to call it. This was Rich's first L to Sly, and it wouldn't be the last, because ReviewTechUSA can't let anything go. He's addicted
can't.
to holding grudges, and he's also addicted to detractor content. And I don't just mean watching DSP detractors. Rich watches his own detractors. He will pull up videos of guys who hate him and mock him on his stream. Now, this isn't new. Rich has always had a weird obsession with his haters. He was challenging Big Cheese Crusader members to
Yep.
boxing matches back in the day. He also had a light crash out on a 1316 killer because of all the videos
Damn, I forgot about 1316 killer.
he made on him. And how could we forget about his feud with the quartering that almost led to a full-on boxing match until Rich pussied out and ran away. And he used his kids as an
Fucking
excuse
clicked
as
out.
to why he couldn't fight.
I clicked to
because
my
of
fucking
course he
Twitter.
did.
I clicked to my fucking Twitter mentions. Whoops. Let's see what we got. I got a couple of these. Let's just take a break. Twitter mentions. Nope. Okay. Where's the fucking thing? There we go.
Like with most of Rich's bad habits, nothing has really changed over the years. It'd probably do amazing things for his mental health if he just ignored the trolls and made goofy content for his audience, but nah. He has to respond. He has to bring up the drama. He has to talk about
Yep.
Keemsly,
Bro, he fucking talks about all these guys.
Keemstar, Becky Boop, the Thorpes, 8-Bit Eric.
Oh shit, W mentioned. Let's go. You know what? That's a YMCA. That's a fucking YMCA.
Smash JT, the Kino Casino. This dude is so obsessed with people that hate him that he's reacted on stream to videos by Harmon Smith. He's a dude who in 8 years of...
Bro, I love Harmon, but Dickers gets so butthurt at this dude.
Making thousands of videos has only earned 2,000 subscribers. Rich, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I don't care if ReviewTechUSA tweets me in the middle of the night. Like, he's a nobody, okay? Rich literally lives with his parents, okay? ReviewTechUSA isn't a real organization. It is a facade to make him look more relevant than he actually is. Or at least it was until he deleted his channel and now has to start from scratch picking fights with channels with 2,000 subscribers.
Rich really believes in that chunky noggin of his, that if he just goes at his detractors head on, it'll prove that they're not getting to him, even though they obviously are. He also thinks if he can dominate one or two of them on stream, he'll be back on top again. So the strife with Sly continue.
You can't figure out why Rich gets so butthurt over small creators talking trash. He likes to punch down. He's fucking weird. He's weird. Grace looks super cute right here, by the way. That's not gooning. That's just paying a lady. You know, you could compliment ladies without gooning to them, right? Rich and dense.
With the two clashing again in another debate in early March where Rich invited Sly on. Rich would do arguably worse than last time.
Oh, dude. I saw this the other day before I went on to Sly's thing. This was wild. When Grace's dad comes on, Rich gets absolutely fucking triggered.
You got upset because I said little girl. Let's just be honest. That triggered you. Yes, it did. It triggered you. Which is fine.
You went from A to Z, and you did not know the whole situation.
No, because I'm trying to prove a point that you got triggered about the girl part. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he definitely goons over Keffels.
Didn't do anything to
I
you.
didn't get triggered about the girl part. You have someone on there who literally says that they don't like you because of your race. And you're like, hey, cool. I got a pretty blonde girl on my stream. So
why do you keep thinking that she's pretty? Why do you keep saying that? Am I saying
that is fucking weird that he describes somebody he hates as a pretty blonde girl, and he always makes it sexual. Yeah. Review Tech is sexist. He doesn't think Miss Sparkles has her own free will to come to my show. When she came to his chat, she went to his chat the other day. And said, I like Eric and I like when he flirts with me. And he ignored it. What's up, Victor? You can fix Grace Thorpe. I can fix Grace Thorpe. Grace, if you're hearing this, I can fix you. All right, let's go.
saying that she's pretty, or are you saying that she's pretty? Who keeps calling her anything about her looks? Who keeps bringing that up? Okay, but why do you keep bringing up her looks, but you say that I'm simping? When have I ever brought a girl up here? What opportunity? Okay, so why? So I picked Grace Thorpe out of everyone? Wouldn't I bring my own up?
No, you wouldn't watch your own girl on stream.
Why? She's been on there a bunch of times.
I didn't know that. I don't watch your streams that often.
Okay, so then you don't know what you're even talking about then. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about?
And that's what it is. And they still ended up showing up here. And you still to this day are calling me Officer Richie and trying to downplay it when her dad has a criminal record. And they're still in my town from what I hear right now.
What does the criminal record mean? By the way,
he was in jail twice.
Are you intimidated by people that go to jail?
Yeah, that's so weird that he was making it about Ben when Ben probably wasn't even going to go inside of fucking Rich's house at all. I've seen Grace do a lot of stuff by herself. She's gone to like Los Angeles by herself, among a few other things.
Make them inherently tough.
Oh, dude, no. All right.
I'm asking you a question. I don't understand the point of the jail thing you keep bringing up.
You're just bringing it up. Goodbye.
You see, that's what he does. Rich always rage quits everything. He can't watch videos about himself. He quits them early. He runs away from every drama. And then he makes... I don't know if you guys were here earlier. Were you guys here earlier and we watched the documentary that one of his dents made about me? He resorted to having burner accounts made by dents make a troll documentary about me, like a troll series. He reacted to it today. A brand new Twitter account and a brand new YouTube account made within the last month. and the first piece of content they make is a video trying to felt me, how did Rich know it was coming out? Because he and his dents planned it. He even said it the other day. Oh, Eric, somebody's making a documentary about you. Bro, it's because it was Jostler. It was all his guys. Motivation says he started watching the show you had with Sly, then ran from that about 20 minutes in. So we called it. I said 20. I think Reaper said 15 or 10. Yeah, Rich orchestrated a hit piece, hit him as debts. It was probably like Jostler, because it was the same talking points that Jostler cries about. Like, give me something to worry about. Give me a fucking gotcha here, guys. Literally, like, everything the last 2 weeks he's tried to come at me about, I've been shutting it down. Do I look like I'm panicking, guys, about Review Tech? Do I look like I'm triggered? I'm literally shutting him down, and then I'm just embarrassing him some more. I'm literally milking him. Like, let's go. I moved on from this dude. And he doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to give up. What's up, Terranor? He does not want to give up. He came and troll donated. He made a fucking he's having his dents make fucking alt accounts on Twitter to fucking troll me. He's saying that I teach kids drunk at my wrestling school. He's saying all this bullshit just because he has nothing, because he's been so butthurt. Swell guy, though. Swell guy.
I'm done.
I don't understand the point of the jail thing you keep bringing up. What
You're
does that
just
mean?
bringing up. Goodbye.
He quit again.
Shit like that.
I'm crying again, boy. Again.
Another L that could have been easily avoided if Rich just kept his emotions in
Yep.
check. You don't have to keep getting into all these feuds. Nobody for your community is asking for that. But Rich struggles to let go of a grudge, which is why he's still so mad at Keemstar. The mostly one-sided feud between...
He's totally mad at Keemstar still, even though Keemstar gives zero shits. You know, the other day, they were going to talk about the situation between me and Rich. Boogie was like, hey, you guys want to talk about ReviewTechUSA and 8-Bit Eric's latest beef? And Keemstar looked at the docket and was like, oh, Rich called Eric a pedophile. Look who's saying that. ReviewTechUSA. Nobody should even give a shit. Like, okay, cool. Rich is calling somebody a pedophile. Look in the mirror, right? Look in the fucking mirror. But yeah, they're so over him.
Rich and Keem flared up again after Keemstar fired David Jaffe. Yes, I'm talking about that David Jaffe, who made God of War and Twisted Metal.
Cuck of War, ladies and gentlemen.
Somehow he ended up working for Keemstar on a new show that will replace Locale Tech Talk called Madhouse. Now, you can't find this channel anymore because Keemstar rage deleted it after David Jaffe had an extensive and detailed conversation about Keemstar's fiancés after being prompted.
And you know what? Dicker said there was nothing wrong with David Jaffe talking about Keemstar's fiance's vagina. But me talking to Miss Sparkles, guys, and flirting with her sexually was a problem. Right? Remember that. ReviewTechUSA said me talking to Miss Sparkles was a problem. That I was horny, that I was disrespectful, that I was doing that in front of my audience. But ReviewTechUSA actually defended Jaffe on talking about Brantley's vagina. Think about that.
Prompted by an anonymous caller. Now, Rich disagrees with David Jaffe's abrupt firing. He was more upset about it than Jaffe was.
Yep.
See, Rich was still mad about Keemstar getting a girl Rich sent his Dickers Jr. video to to release it for the world to see.
With what Keemstar put me through, where he dug into my personal life.
And you know what's funny? Keemstar is not even aware of all this. Keemstar's not even aware of this. The last time I was on Locale was a few weeks back. They called me to ask me a question about, I forgot what happened. They asked me a question about Dickers or some shit. I was like, bro, all Dickers does now is just cry about you guys, Kino Casino, Becky Boop, and me. And Keem's like, wait, Dickers is crying about us? And I'm like, yeah, dude, he's upset about y'all. Keem was like oblivious. Keem is oblivious that Dickers is even seething about them still. That Dickers was saying he could have sued Locale Live for defamation and all this shit. But they're like, dude, we didn't even know he was doing that shit.
Just basically threw my name through the mud, destroyed my character.
I want Keem to go back and see all this. He needs to fucking see all this shit that he's saying about Low Cut Live, because I want Keem and them to attack him again. And the other day he was like, oh, I'm gonna send this stuff to Tommy C and Low Cut Live because they'll cover it. Eric's lawsuit, oh, he just made it worse for himself. Nobody outside of his dents give a shit. Because the lawsuit was just bait for you, buddy. It's not even real. It's just to fucking set you off.
Tricked a woman who was willingly tricked. I'm not giving her any credit. Putting out revenge porn on me. You say that Brantley has a small vagina and he has a small dick and that's a bridge too far? Oh, he could go fuck himself.
That's a very weird thing for Rich to get upset about, because it didn't happen. What actually happened was that the girl, having watched Rich immolate himself all throughout 2024, figured that she could get some easy clout and attention.
Well, I think it was more than that. I think somebody that ReviewTechUSA thinks is his friend again was actually messaging these girls, sending them fucking stuff like, hey, just so you can know, just so you know, Dickers showed photos of you. I still think he was set up. And you know by who?
By dropping the dick vid herself, which she did without anyone else egging her on. Keemstar might have boosted it with his coverage, but he wasn't the one who initially leaked the video and hasn't shared it with anyone. Because why the fuck would he share a video of another man's dick? Now, in Rich's defense, this was 100% revenge porn. Rich isn't wrong about that, and he isn't wrong to be upset. What he is wrong about is blaming Keemstar for it and also threatening Keemstar with a lawsuit. Well, he's gonna have some problems with that because, unsurprisingly, no lawyer has taken up Rich's case.
Fuck you and your fucking stupid child bride trophy wife. You didn't.
You see how he talks about everybody else? You see how he talks about everybody else?
Care about me, you didn't care about my family, you just cared about getting views on that stupid show that's now failing, and I enjoy that too, for your own personal gain, and you wanted to destroy me because I may have actually had a solid case if I could get a lawyer to even not hang up on me as soon as I said defamation.
This could be because it's meritless and would go nowhere, but I think the actual reason is just that he can't afford a defamation lawyer. But you know what Rich could afford? A tattoo.
Yes, guys.
Shortly after,
I think, why does he take so many toilet photos, guys? Why does he take so many toilet photos is what I want to know. That's weird.
Rich's second debate with Sly, he put out this video.
Hello, Philip Paul Brunel. I'm a man. And in case you haven't known, I think your audience is legend.
You know, the best part about this whole tattoo arc is that DSP gives zero fucks about it. Gives zero fucks about it. That's the best part of this. And he could have used this money for his kids. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Like I said the other day when he donated me, shouldn't you be using this money for your fucking blind daughter? I know that hurts him. That's why I'm going to say it going forward. The gloves are off.
I actually had a goal of hitting, if I hit 1,500 subs, by the end of March, I would get a picture of you being, your fat face, being Dracula. There it is. We hit the goal, Phil.
Did he just say Phil's fat face?
I'm getting that box art, except you're going to be Dracula with your May 1st fat face on the side of my left ass cheek.
He was going to get Philip Burnell's face tattooed on his
Oh, fap face. That's even worse. You have a face of somebody coming. You have a face of a grown man coming on your body.
fat ass. Literally. This is how you know this fool is struggling. Cause only financial woes could push a grown man to voluntarily brand himself as the property of another man. While Rich ain't the first content creator to do tricks for tips like a stripper, this is still
grown-ass man, by the way. They try to use what you said about him using the money for his blind daughter as a gotcha moment. I mean, where's the fucking lie, though? He should be using that fucking money for his kid. Where's the fucking lie?
insane. I'm actually running out of sex worker occupations to compare this dude to. He's a cam girl, he's a prostitute, he's a stripper. If you throw enough money at ReviewTechUSA, he will bust it open for you. Now, Rich would renege on branding his cheeks as property of Philip Burnell's, deciding he would get it instead on his arm. It was a rare example of him having some sense of shame. It was also an example of him lying to his audience again. But
yep. By the way, how funny. One's two cucks. He's everywhere. You even look at his ops channels. He donates. What he does is he donates to other people's channels, gets in the DMs, tells you that he's trying to catch Rich in a gotcha or something, but he's really just trying to run. If you're a content creator and you talk about dickers in any way, and this guy gets in your DMs, caution. Throw caution to it.
But eventually, he did go through with it. He got the DSP Castlevania tattoo.
So sad.
See all like the drippage right here?
That's gross.
So there it is. Trying to...
You know, there are gangbangers, niggas who rob, murder, steal, trap 24/7, but will still get tattoos of their kids, their mamas, Jesus, or even the dead homie. But Rich? Nah, first ink in this middle-aged man's body wasn't of any family or close friends, but another middle-aged man's nut face. This might actually be the gayest thing Richard Masucci has ever done. And that's fucking saying something. At the very least, it's definitely the lamest. Bro really thought he was gonna go viral off of this. But nobody, including DSP, cared.
So someone tipped me $2.54 and says,
look at this. Imagine spending all that money for a tattoo because you're obsessed with Darkside Phil, thinking that you're gonna get a fucking reaction, and you're a 44-year-old man.
hey, did you hear what ReviewTechUSA did? I don't care what ReviewTechUSA did.
Uncommon DSPW. Should I dare say that? Uncommon Darkside Phil W.
I don't care what a boorish loser does. I'm eating Subway today. That's pretty exciting.
And the few people who did care, like me, just roasted him for it.
Blabs, did you hear the news that DSP's face has been tattooed onto ReviewTechUSA? And this is what it ended up looking like.
Look at that.
It's from Castlevania.
Ew, is the camera on face?
I'm not joking, ladies and gentlemen. This is what this idiot did. And like, I don't know enough of the backstory. So if you're reviewing this right now, Rich, because you seem to watch a lot of our show, I don't know the backstory. Maybe there's a backstory and context of this that makes sense. All right. All I know is you got this tattoo and you're obsessed with Phil.
It's weird, guys. Nobody outside of his dents think this is a win. Guys, is this normal? Is this normal behavior? Push 1 in the chat if you think this is weird. Merker. Oh, that was pretty rough. What's up, Anime Mania?
And it's weird.
That's how obsessed he is with Darkside Phil. That he got a tattoo with that.
And he thought this was going to go viral. His exact words were, it's going to go viral. He was making fun of Smash the other day when Smash made the video about Roblox with his children, which oddly enough, he was watching those kids while he was shirtless wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog hat. Not creepy at all. But his exact words were, this is going to go viral. And then he was making fun of me, thinking the other day, he goes, oh, you thought your Dicker's diss track would go viral. You thought this would go viral. You thought this would go viral. This is just terrible. This is probably the gayest thing I've seen anybody do. This is like trash.
Man's face on his arm. DSP is going to be with him every hour of every day for the rest of his life.
Bro, he doesn't look happy. That's a
Nope.
face of regret, bro.
That
that
is.
tattoo looks
No
so
regrets?
bad. And it's such a poverty tattoo. He couldn't even
It's a terrible tattoo, guys.
afford color. Why do the tattoo if it was going to be this half-assed abomination?
You just spent this much money that could have went to your daughter, right? You spent
Based King Sly W. Cause spent this money that could have went to your daughter. It's facts. Could have went to his daughter, guys.
more time scamming these people than you did actually visiting your daughter in the hospital, gang. Let's just keep it a stack here. We gotta
allegedly, according to Lauren, he only went to the hospital 3 times.
keep that in perspective. You took your daughter money, right? That was $7,500.
There have been a number of things that I've witnessed from
Shout out Smash JT.
ReviewTech
Hey, you know
USA.
what? I moved on from Rich so much that I didn't even make a video about this. Yet suddenly he's attacking me again for some reason. He's coming after me. He's doing troll donos. He's making up allegations or twisting narratives of allegations that were dropped. He's making new allegations, new accounts. If you guys go to the beginning of the stream, him and his dents literally manufactured a troll channel to make videos about me that he watched on his own stream. I didn't even cover this. I didn't even make a video about this. If you look at my videos, if you look at my live streams, I haven't talked about Dickers in forever, guys. I've never talked about this guy in weeks, months, maybe even months. Haven't done shit about him. But he's back at me. Green light. You want to be A-log? You want to be fucking made fun of? Let's do it. I'll do it all day.
Okay, where the first couple things I'm like, oh, maybe that's just him trying to be funny or quirky. I've
literally until the other day when he came to my channel and donated me, and I said, shouldn't this money be going to your fucking blind daughter? I left this guy alone. And he's acting butthurt about it. Too fucking bad. And I don't care who doesn't like it that I said that. Too fucking bad.
I've known of this character long enough to now be able to make a judgment of there is something so wrong with him that he needs to seek severe mental assistance.
Rich didn't really like the reception his tattoo got, but I don't know what bro was expecting. You got another man's old face tattooed on your arm, bro. That is dumb. You are a dummy for doing this. And just like with the Big Cheese drama, or your feud with Jay, or you deleting your old channel, or you sending dick vids to random bitches over the internet, you will eventually come to realize how stupid this actually was and hate yourself for having done it. Rich needing to change his channel name was an inevitability. It was called RTU Streams forever, originally a secondary channel to his main channel, ReviewTechUSA. But ReviewTechUSA doesn't exist anymore, so it doesn't really make sense to keep calling it RTU Streams. Rich first changed his channel's name to Lolcow Basement after he got fired by Keemstar. Then he changed it to just The Basement because, I mean, that's where he lives, the basement of his parents' house. And thanks to him posting that pic of the new gun he bought, we also know that he sleeps on a pull-out mattress.
Yep, the hide-a-bed.
Eventually, Rich changed the channel's name again to its current name, Rich Tomorrow. Rich Tomorrow being a reference to a meme that started up in Rich's community years ago about how he's an indecisive flip-flopper who can't stick with anything and he'll switch up his opinion from one day to the next. On top of changing his channel name, Rich also decided to switch up his style of content. We're talking paradigm shifting shit nobody saw coming. He started doing gaming news videos again. He started doing,
which he could have used his 100 million, or his 1 million sub channel to do it.
Gaming news videos again. When all Dr. Manhattan on his million sub channel just atomized it out of existence just to go back to doing the exact same shit on his other channel. If that ain't some Rich Tomorrow type shit, I don't know what is.
That is
he also
Rich
put out
Tomorrow.
a video where he explains why he deleted his old channel.
There were a lot of times, Jay could verify this, that I wanted to step away and just go over to live streaming or change completely what I was doing. And it wasn't just him, but many other people who had my best interest at heart that wanted me to stick to it. But there would be a lot of times where I was like, look, man, I want to step away from doing gaming news, current events. And they were like, you're out of your mind.
Yes, Rich, instead of giving me money, invest it in a mattress, please.
And I would go back to doing gaming news. even though I really didn't give a flying crap about doing gaming news.
Rich, are you an actual
So by definition, guys, by fucking definition, right? If you're making content, because he said he doesn't want to do gaming news because he doesn't give a fuck about it, right? He just said that. We all witnessed that. But now he's back to making gaming news content that he supposedly didn't give a fuck for. Is that the definition of a grifter? That you're doing stuff that you actually don't give a fuck about, that you don't care for to make money? That to me is the definition of a grifter, right? He calls everybody else grifters. Is that a grifter? I don't want to make gaming news because I don't give a shit about it. He literally is doing it again. That's a grifter, in my opinion. He's the biggest grifter. And then his live streams, he's always Trump deranged. He's always saying stuff about right-wingers and Trump because he knows his audience would get all triggered and cry about it if he didn't try to pretend he was progressive and a left-winger, right? He has to keep that facade up.
Baby, like, this isn't a hobby, dude. This is your job. This is how you pay your bills and feed your kids. Us regular motherfuckers who aren't bums gotta get up early in the morning and go
You're not wrong, Azir.
clock in somewhere so we can buy groceries later. And here your fat ass is with 3 kids and 2 aging parents, leaving behind the easiest gig on the planet, reading gaming news for a living because you weren't passionate for it.
For those of you who are familiar with my lore, where I really wanted to be done was after I got a warning from YouTube regarding Quantum TV. At that point, I'm like, the system is rigged, man. I'm like, I'm out. I'm done. I just want to do live streaming.
What's important to take away from that is that Rich got fed up with his old channel because he got in trouble for drama-related content, not gaming content. Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft didn't come for his cheeks and got him up out of here. No, he got a strike for getting involved in a drama about a nigga who liked striking people.
Another black guy. Again, fighting with black guys.
People for talking about him. What did you expect was going to happen, Rich? Like, why did you have to do drama content on your gaming and tech channel at all? You couldn't make a separate drama commentary channel for that?
It was funny because Jay and I would wake up every day and we would be like, what are we talking about today? And we would look through a whole bunch of different websites. We would look through articles. We would look through different stuff. With gaming news being...
Keemstar was willing to help him with his OG channel from getting demonetized, but he's an idiot. Got rid of a channel that was giving him passive income. 100%. Victor says this dude has to be one of the biggest locals on the internet anymore, to be honest. Yep. He's humongously huge. In more than ways than one. If you guys are just tuning in, though, you want to go back to the beginning of the stream after the new low that he sunk to make a troll channel with his dents to make troll videos about me so he can react to them on stream. And they had absolutely zero gotchas. Like, to the point where I'm bored. Like, we wasted it. This is a fucking way better documentary. This is magic.
As sparse as it was, and me really not giving a crap, I was like, this is it, man.
This is all code for the fact that he's just lazy. He's lazy and he wants to put in the least amount of effort possible while still making a bag.
110%.
Like Darkside Phil.
Now, many of you may think...
I have a controversial take. I think he's worse than Phil. Rich is considered a grifter and clout chaser. He has zero imagination, so he can't organically create good content. Yeah, he says everybody else has no charisma. Nobody else is creative. I don't have any original thoughts in my brain, he says.
Rich, why didn't you just archive the channel or private the channel? Because I know myself, there's a reason that the Rich of Tomorrow meme where I flip-flopped was a thing, and that became a meme because I would have flip-flopped and I would have cowered back to the channel and just kept doing the same thing that I was always doing. I knew that would have been absolutely horrible idea for me to do.
And this is the lie that really got me. We've already went over this. He deleted his shit because he got caught botting. Excuse me. Because somebody got caught botting on his channel. Definitely wasn't him because delete.
Thank you, LO1. Yeah, he got caught. He got caught botting.
Your channel because somebody else was clickbotting makes perfect sense. Anyway, low effort gaming news slot videos are back on the table. New day, same old dickers. He just never changes. Not in his work effort, not in the content he makes, and not in how good he is at taking criticism.
Dude, and it's always the same names. Like, I remember this guy. What a complete loser. This city's been pushing for, I think, a couple months. It's spent
Hey, well, I got an idea, guys. Let me read all the comments. Let me read all the comments in my fucking comment section that are completely destroying me and felting me. Yeah, there's another L for the gay boys crying on the internet. Little gay boys.
Many hours working on this, allegedly. What a failure. Yeah, Rich, this is not going to get you back to 1 million subscribers. Okay, sure. Just make sure when you apply the job, it doesn't require to use much energy because you sound like you're going to have a heart attack. Okay. Cool. All right, well, this is easy to get through.
It's not that surprising when you remember that Rich has always thought that any negative opinion of him is classified as slander, regardless of how factual it is.
Yep, any opinion is slander with him, but then he'll go and make up shit, call people pedos, groomers, and then say, oh, well, it's a rumor, it's just in that, oh, the blah, blah, and then calls them pussies when they offer to, you know, throw accountability his way, right? He has the thinnest fucking autistic fucking skin I've known out of anybody.
That logic that led him to flag down videos that were exposing him for lying, being a hypocrite, acting like DSP, etc. And that brings us to the case of Kinda Sav. One day, Sav was watching Rich's stream, and Rich went at Sav for making fun of his daughter. The daughter we only know is sick because he told us, and that he used as an excuse to not work even though he only visited her in the hospital 3 times. The source of that, mind you, isn't from the mouth of a random detractor, but from Lauren, Rich's own baby mama.
Yes, she's the one that said it. She's the one that said it.
Rich didn't get the response he was looking for from Sav and friends.
Amazing.
Let's see if she even answers.
Do you think mocking my kid is okay? Just curious.
Nobody mocks your fucking kid, dumbass.
Nobody
They mock
mocks
your
him.
priorities.
Exactly.
You're fathering, not your kid. If I say you're a bad father, that's a judgment on you, not your kid.
What's really interesting is what happened afterwards when Sav's video got reported for sexual content.
Yeah, I'll find it. It's okay. This is so funny. This is so entertaining. I mean, I'm sure he's pissed because he probably thought I was gonna get taken down, right? Alas, I've simply been age restricted and super chats turned off for sex and nudity. Straight from the YouTube's mouth. Let's see what I got reported for.
Please tell me it was his titty. Sav, it is. It's when he pulls his shirt up.
Oh my god, Shroom.
Look at the replies. It's literally his own titty.
Bro, everybody laughs at this homie. He has resting goon face. His code word is his code word for African Americans detractors. Probably.
Well, I guess I shouldn't show. I guess I can show it again now because it doesn't fucking matter.
I was extra fascinated about this because I've also gotten into a little squeeze with YouTube over an RTU clip I used.
Oh, I gotta be honest. Every time I make content about RTU, I get flagged or I get limited ads. I get community strikes a lot of times. Just a heads up. It's weird. Now, this girl's Kinda Sav. He's a fucking obsessed with her.
Him taking off his shirt that got my video an 18 plus age restriction. This is the only video I made that got that type of thing. The video I made about state-sanctioned self-deletion in Canada didn't get an 18 plus age restriction. Now, Rich says he didn't flag Sav, and he showed all his accounts to prove it. Well, not all his accounts.
Yeah. And if he didn't fucking flag her, his dents definitely did. Because his dents have actually gone on record on Twitter and X to be like, Team YouTube, why is this guy here? He's hateful. He's hateful. Why is this guy still on YouTube? Trying to get me basically taken down. I'm sorry. It's 3 a.m. I'm fucking 4 a.m. I'm tired.
He didn't show Michelle Soguchi that he used in Jay's chat during their beef. But he did show an account called The Round Table Hold. The account he used to donate to Dark Side Phil with.
Let's keep going, though. I think I got another account I have to check here.
Look, his dents call me fucking... His dents make fake Twitter accounts. They make fake YouTube accounts. They all have burners, all alts that they try to attack and do gay ops on. They accuse me of shit. Well, they're all under alts, and then Dickers has alts too.
account called the Round Table.
Look.
Hold, the account he used to donate to Dark Side Phil with.
Let's keep going though. I think I got another account I have to check here. Oh, this is the one
I think I have another account I have to check here.
used to do some trolling with Phil on.
The Roundtable Hold did a $5 super chat and says, your tipples really pop in that new shirt. Really? You can see my tipples. You just say that to all the girls, don't you?
Yes, Rich has given money to Phil. He is a dent. But hey, we have no definitive way of proving that Rich did this. It could have just been YouTube's bots going wonky again. But we do have some circumstantial evidence that implicates you, Rich. For one, you're a liar. A pretty flagrant liar, too. You're like the least trustworthy narrator when it comes to your own life. To the point that you'll lie about things you were documented.
Oh shit, Gamer Empress. Is that 40K Empress? Did you change your username? We just got a raid. What is up? How's it going? G Hammer Empress. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in, raiders. Come on in. We're watching this Review Tech USA documentary. It's pretty good. Welcome in, Yatso. Welcome in, G Hammer. This is your gaming channel. Okay, good to see you here. What's up, guys? Hope y'all had a good night. I'm up late tonight. Because I had a wrestling match, and I got home about 1 a.m. my time. And I saw Dickers was doing super duper weird gay ops on me. So I figured, why not? Let's watch his shit. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And if you're new from the raid, guys, welcome. The water's fine. Hit that like, subscribe if you're brand new. Appreciate y'all. And guys, go show love to 40K Empress's gamer channel too.
On your stream.
The cherry on top of it all is that Rich really thought he was gonna go viral.
Yeah.
I have never once said that I was going to go viral.
Yes,
I
you did.
Said it's a very slim to none chance that I did. I have said that from the beginning. Am I wrong? I have never.
Yeah, he's a horrible person to the point where he made a troll channel with his dents to make troll documentaries. He was throwing accusations against me earlier this week as well, saying that I train children while I'm drunk. Where in this God's green earth would a parent allow their kid to get in the ring with somebody drunk? Fucking idiots.
Once said that I was going to go viral. Oh, it's going to go.
Yes, you did say it was going to go viral.
Never said it. I never said I was going to go viral because of this. I did say I was going to get attention. I never once said.
I hope they show the
viral.
clip.
That I'm sure of. But viral? No, man. Like, no.
This is funny as hell. This is why Rich is a low-cow, man.
That'll go viral. You want to know something that's going to go?
Nope. Thank you, Mac City Entertainment, for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you guys aren't subbed yet, hit that sub button. Appreciate it. So yeah, this motherfucker says the tattoo would go viral, even though he says he didn't.
As hell. This is why Rich is a low-cow, man.
That'll go viral. You want to know something that's going to go fucking viral? You want to know something that's going to go viral? I don't give a shit that people think I'm weird or whatever. Oh, I did say it.
See you later,
2,
Empress.
You're a flaggot, and everyone knows you're a flaggot.
He goes, oh, I did say it.
One time you lied about flagging an old troll of yours, Anna Doyle. Then it was revealed that you did flag Anna Doyle, and you moved the goalpost to, oh, I flagged him, but I wasn't the one who took his channel down. Okay, Rich, so who did take out Anna Doyle's channel? The only people who would have both known who Anna Doyle even was and have had a vested interest in flagging them off YouTube would have been you or one of your fans, since you literally were the only person they made content about. So either you did it or one of your fans did it for you. Ultimately, we got no solid proof, but there are very good reasons why everyone is pointing fingers at ReviewTechUSA, including King Sly.
Bro, King Sly's been tearing his ass up. Shout out to King Sly. Oh. Thank you, David Kelly, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Not right now, girl. Give me a minute. My dog's wanting to go out, but she can hold it a little bit. She's not like urgent. Actually, maybe let's take a quick intermission, guys. Let's take a quick intermission. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna let her out and I'm gonna get some more water. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, the dislike, whatever. Hi R2U Dents. I'm glad you're here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let her out real quick. All right? Don't go anywhere. She's crying, so I'm gonna let her out. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 5 minutes. 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Come on.
I joining everyone else with blaming Rich for the report got RTU up in his feelings again. So you know he had to bring Sly on again so they could argue about it.
You brought this up as a serial flagger. I'm proving that you are one of them. Yeah. You
So,
have flagged
so,
a lot
but
of
you
times.
said, but here's,
But I
okay,
know-
that's
I'm-
13 over a decade. That's a lot of
How
times.
many? So let's talk, I want you to explain why you could only see your daughter 3 times while she was
Yep.
in the hospital.
Because the doctors and physicians said because of the immune system response that she had, if I went there, it would be catastrophic if she caught something. So most of my family stayed away, minus her mother.
Why is it a hospital that has sick people? They don't. That's not catastrophic for her to be in there,
Because
but it's
her,
catastrophic
listen
for
to
one
me,
person
listen to me.
to
Oh, he
show
knows,
up.
he
That's all
knows
I
more
wanna
than doctors do.
Your baby, my baby.
No, that's
would
not true.
never out me as a father.
He's gonna give credit to doctors when this guy literally has a rant yelling at people for not taking the COVID shot.
Being bad father. You couldn't
Okay.
get them words out of her, but she gladly gave that information up. And I would rather be a 10-time felon than to have my baby mom out me as a terrible
Facts.
father. Do you
Well,
know how
no,
terrible
you- well,
for
you're-
someone to go public and say, "Wow, this man does not raise his kids and barely sees them." This is
Pause
the
a
proof that
second.
nobody cares about you.
Listen,
That's why.
you're
I
saying
can literally
that
say
if
I
you
lied
don't
on
like
you,
some-
and I don't care.
Shit,
Even
cool.
if I said,
But
that
you just admitted-
raped somebody, nobody would care because nobody cares about you.
That chicken thing, he thinks his dents like it. His dents are so retarded. He has a chicken.
You, not your baby mom, not your mother, not your
Sly,
kids, not
you need
anybody
it for your
online.
own sake right now.
Nobody cares about you, Richard.
This was, in my opinion, Rich's worst performance against Sly. And I really think the brother just needs to hang up the gloves. You are not built for this, Rich. Every time you get into one of these live stream battles, you get your salad tossed. Against the Blackbuster Critic, against Keemstar, against Becky Boop, against Jay, against Tipster. Fucking Tipster knelt on your neck like you were an amateur porn star.
Tipster fucking owned him. They're cool again, by the way, though. Tipster kind of went weird again.
With a fentanyl addiction. But to be fair to Rich, he did come with some new tech, a new tactic that was going to destroy Sly. He was going to accuse him of being a Nazi.
I don't know.
You are a bitch. You put out lies. So if you're putting out lies and I'm flagging people,
Bro, you called me a Nazi 3 months ago and never talked to me again. That's a lie.
No, that's true. You are a Nazi.
Oh,
That's
it is
actually true.
I just found out about this the other day. That's wild.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So show me where I was in a Nazi party. You want to take a picture of it and show it to me?
Don't have to be in don't have to be in a Nazi party, dude.
To be
Come
a
on.
Nazi?
Nick
What? Are
Fuente
you
said
listening
hello.
to yourself?
Nick
Are you
Fuente said
listening to
hello.
yourself?
That's all right.
But
So
listen,
what's it like being a black Nazi?
Okay, Rich, let's say you're 100% serious about this accusation and you really, truly believe that this Negro, King Sly, is an authentic, round up those small hats and send them to Madagascar ass Nazi. Why are you platforming a Nazi? Aren't you a liberal, bro? You even let Sly get away with saying a hard R on your stream and didn't even kick him. That's some disgusting shit you're enabling.
Bro, look, Dicker's doing the hail.
From a Nazi, Richard. I'm not sure those ADL boys are going to be cool with that. And let's not forget the other brilliant tactic of Rich in this debate, which was to keep calling Sly out for being a felon.
You're not a fucking doctor. Fuck you.
Does the hospital
You're not a fucking
have
doctor. You're a
stickers in
felon.
there? Yeah.
Pause 1 second. I'm gonna let you in on the 4D chest the felon has.
4D. The felon's a better father than you. I just want to stand up and say that the
No,
felon is a better
no,
father than
you're
you.
not. You're a felon, so that makes you trash by design, dude. Listen. I'm a better father than a felon.
This is a fucking crash out. This was a crash out right here, guys.
Anyway,
this didn't land that well either because Sly literally isn't a felon. Felons are people who were convicted of felonies and went to prison. Sly went to jail, but he was never convicted of a felony.
Yep, there's a difference, Dickers.
Richard, stop slandering me. Masucci is out here actually slandering an innocent black man by calling him a felon.
Said I'm a
No.
bad father. You are very terrible.
I did. Well, you're a former felon. So anyway, listen.
Former? So I'm not a felon anymore?
No, you're still a felon.
Bro, he's such an Eric Cartman.
Then that wouldn't be former, would it?
Man, a different part of Rich really wakes up when he's beefing with the blacks.
It
Now,
is.
Mikey, there's
It
no
is.
proof that Rich has a problem with Sly just because he's black. Well, it can't be because he thinks he's a felon, because years ago, Rich literally hired a dude who called himself Shadow's Government and
Yep.
was an actual felon.
You remember this? He was actually giving this guy shout outs and stuff on his fucking channel.
All to help him dox his trolls. I'm just saying, you notice a pattern with Rich and melanated individuals after a while. Oh, and before I end this video, I can't forget to bring up the biggest event in Rich's life. No, not any of his kids being born. Rich probably wasn't even at the hospital when any of those little niggas got popped out. No, I'm talking about when, in late March of this year, Rich finally got his one-on-one with DSP.
I think he bombed this thing with DSP.
And it was boring, straight snoozeville, bruh. Which I guess is fitting considering it's ReviewTechUSA in Dark Side Phil. But hey, a dub is a dub, and Rich really, really needed that W to validate to everyone and also himself that he's still better than Phil. He's not, by the way.
How is he any better than DSP?
He's not.
It's like two retards
I think he's worse. Shout out to Yellow Flash, by the way.
fighting.
Yes.
It's a meme.
You are not better than Philip, Richard. And nobody except your dented-ass fans and a few people who are still friendly with you believe that you are. You and Phil are in the same tier of lolcow. Honestly, I would put you below Phil for one reason. You have kids and Phil doesn't. Now, there's this weird thing people on the internet do where they think that just by having kids, you automatically ascend to a higher tier of personhood. That is retarded. Making a kid or 2 or 3 or 7 doesn't make you a better person. That whole parenthood makes you grow up shit is a myth. If you weren't shit before the kids got here, you probably ain't gonna be shit after they show up. Now, way back in 2012, when Rich lost his job at IBM, his first thoughts actually weren't to grift his audience into paying for him to get shitty tattoos or eating bugs. Rich just looked for another job while also making way more videos in hopes of making YouTube his career, which he succeeded at. In other words, he worked harder to provide for himself and his family. But that was over a decade ago. The Richard Masucci of 2025 is an objective downgrade of his old self in basically every way. Because
Bro, he's just... The only difference is now is that JKB forgave him. That's it.
becoming a father didn't make this dude evolve. Every expectation anyone had of him, regardless of how modest, he's failed to live up to. Failed his editor, failed his fans, failed his parents, failed his baby mama, and is currently in the process of...
Thank you, Anime Mania. I appreciate that. Member for 8 months. Appreciate that.
Failing his kids. Oh, but don't worry. Big Rich has got big plans on how to make it out the hood. And that is an ASMR channel. This is ReviewTechUSA's retirement
ASMR
plan.
sucks.
An ASMR channel. Gaming news slop is unironically a less competitive genre on YouTube to make content for compared to ASMR. But he's got a solution to this too. A special...
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely worse than DSP. Like, immensely worse.
niche. He's doing ASMR tech reviews.
So we got finger...
His fat hands. His gasping for air breath.
Print reader up here. Very cool. Okay, I didn't realize it had that. You have two USB 3 A ports.
Yeah, not only is Rich doing gaming news again, he's finally gone back to reviewing tech. And by that I mean he immediately gave up.
Jarrett Dukey or Duque, I don't know how to say your name. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that.
The one video and just started doing regular ASMR shit. What is wrong with this nigga, man? Like, why would you even call it Tech 25 ASMR if you're not gonna do tech ASMR in 2025 on it. It's literally the call yourself Review Tech USA and then not review any fucking tech thing all over again. He literally never learns. Bro is actively losing wisdom points and regressing mentally every day. Like recently when he was supposed to do a member stream of the new Mario Kart with Jay, but he got drunk off his ass right before the stream, so Jay had to stream solo.
So Rich decided to have a few drinks, guys. The good news is he's alive. The bad news is Rich is drunk out of his fucking mind right now and had to cancel the stream. So instead of him streaming today, it's me playing some
But guys, I'm the alcoholic. I'm the alcoholic, guys.
Mario Kart with you guys because I feel bad that Rich got drunk and abandoned everybody.
And why did Rich feel the need to pull up all of a sudden when he rarely drinks? Well, because he was devastated by the news that he hadn't been paying the electric bill. Apparently for months, because he owed his provider $10,000 apparently.
My electric company cannot, it's like begging them to take my money every month. Another bill that was supposed to be automated, they screwed up and didn't automate it. So I was like in a really shitty mood.
That was weird.
I'm going to have a couple drinks. Like literally I made 2 of them, right? There's 2 bills. Go to the other one. Both bills together added up to actually a little bit over 10,000.
Now, I was extremely suspicious of these claims for 2 reasons. One, what electric company is just gonna keep the lights on for multiple months when you owe them that much money? And 2, I'm not gonna show Rich's house, but for those of you who've already seen his docs, you know he ain't living in a mansion. So unless he's been mining fucking crypto in the basement, I really don't see how it's possible for his bill to be that high in a single month either. But then it all clicked.
Yeah, this is a pretty good level fucking documentary.
When Rich tried to do a goal for him to buy a used Nissan that he would
this was a
make
weird
content with.
The other goal, for those wondering, I looked and saw an absolutely ridiculous car called the Nissan Juke. I'm going to be doing 2 streams, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday. I don't want to say marathon, but they will be longer than average. Where if I hit 1,000 members, I'm going to go buy like a $2,500 to $3,000 Nissan Juke. Make videos on.
When I saw this, I was like, hey, isn't that just the camera grift he tried pulling over a decade ago that the Blackbuster critic called him out for? And I'm like, yeah, it was. And then it finally clicked. Oh, he's just grifting. He's just stealth e-begging. Now, he's not as blatant about it as Phil, but like I said in my first
he was
video
stealth e-begging.
A stealth e-beg is still an e-beg. And this is why Darkside Phil and ReviewTechUSA are essentially on the same tier of low cowdom. Because while Darkside Phil has been failing nonstop for damn near 20 years, at least he doesn't have any kids to disappoint on top of. Very low bar, but somehow Rich still can't jump over it. Maybe if he went on an actual diet and stopped eating bugs on stream, he could pull it off.
Yeah, that Nissan thing was a grift. That Nissan thing was a grift.
Like you, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and just stare at the title screen for 700 hours or whatever, like stoned out of my mind like you did. Okay, you know, I actually have a real life, you know, I actually do go out and do things, you know, I actually do go out and take care of my family, unlike you, Rich, you know?
Bro. Excellent documentary. Fucking class act. All right, guys, it's 4:20 a.m. my time. I'm actually going to have to cut it short. Fantastic fucking stream. Thank you for the raids from Empress and Zax. Also, thank you everybody who did a super chat, became a member, all that. Thank you guys for liking it up. We're going to call it a night. Dickers keep sinking low daily. Daily. You guys have a good day. I don't think I'm going to stream later tonight because it's Sunday. But we'll find out. You guys have a good one. I appreciate y'all. Take care.